kind of want to get like a gaming computer. I don't know where to get it though.
No, because they'll rip you off with Geek.
Of course, I'm not going to get Geek Squad.
No, I'm telling. They make good service.
Oh, you just bring it to Computers for Kids. I'll fix it cheap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why. That's why I figured if I buy a new one, and if it needs to get cleared out, or if I need to put some extra security involved in there, they can do it.
Anyways, hello everybody. My name is Czar, and of course I'm here with a special guest.
How you guys doing?
Yeah, this knucklehead here wanted to be in the stream with me.
Yeah, we've been talking about it for a while.
Originally, we were going to do a Spyro over the years video, but unfortunately the video got corrupted.
And it was kind of delayed due to, planning and the time that we've had, like, kind of organizing it, so...
Yeah, we will get around to it. It's just going to take a while. I need a new computer, and, well...
And I'm starting college soon, so it's kind of, rough for me as well.
And, if he talks weird, don't judge.
Shut up.
Yeah, if you want to know, he has a disability.
Yeah. Wait, they know about that?
I don't think they do.
How about you? Did they know that you have one?
I don't have one.
Never mind.
Yeah, stupidity. There's my disability. But yeah, he's autistic, but he doesn't go on the pills or anything.
No. I'm not. My disability's not that severe.
Yeah, fortunately.
Yeah.
So, this is No Man's Sky. What do you think?
It's pretty big.
Yeah, this giant thing here is an emerald rock.
Really? That looks like
It looks like gold.
Yeah.
They're actually the same palette of color.
Oh, really?
It's just that sometimes this has like a really, really big bloom on it.
Yeah.
So it'll like glow.
Is that the weapon that you use?
Yeah, this is a gun that you use. It's for... You can switch it.
What weapon's this
There's
one?
your bolt caster. Which...
Oh, bolt caster.
And you can switch it back to the mining beam. Mining beam isn't that powerful, but this one is your grenades. You only get like 6. It's a plasma launcher.
Yeah.
I can upgrade this to 24, so this can have 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So this can have up to 24 slots on it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So this would have another set on the side. And these 3 pieces here would be filled in if I had the maximum gun.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see right here, this is what I mean. If you have the mining beam, and you have, see it says mining beam is modified to extend between the cooldown periods.
Yeah.
You see how that's covered, like the area around it is green? If you had that separate from it, it would be like this.
So that's what you would use.
It wouldn't have a color around it.
Wow.
So what this would do instead is it would give it the bonus, but it would be less of a bonus. If you were to have it like that, you would gain more of a bonus.
So it doesn't really give you that much then, right?
It depends.
Yeah.
Like I have the range booster on here for the scanning and that.
Makes sense.
Here's your starship. That's basically the same one that I had in the beginning of the game.
It looks like a ship from Star Fox. Seriously, it looks just like it.
Kind of.
Yeah.
But he's never played No Man's Sky yet.
I've never played. I've heard okay reviews on it, but I want to get around to playing it soon. Probably, maybe when it gets a little bit cheaper. But he's told me about it, so I thought I'd kind of check it out and see what he thinks of it.
Like, you can... Like, this is the max upgrade you can have for your ship, which is 48 slots.
Yeah.
As you can see here, these are your ship upgrades right here.
Those are your upgrades?
Yeah.
There's not
As you
that
can see,
many.
look, there's one... There's plenty, look.
Well, yeah, but I meant, like, there's not a lot, like, you could upgrade from.
Yeah, look at that. Look at all these.
Oh.
But the problem is, look at this. You have this, which is the photonics core, and then you switch it over to the pulse jet. Which one's better? You don't know.
Yeah.
This one's pretty easy to understand that it's better because
Life support system at 50%.
the thing drops like freaking crazy.
You serious?
Well, not on a normal planet. On this one, it's because it has a low atmosphere. That's why.
Wow.
That's why my life support goes down so quick. But yeah, as you can see, 13 slots there are taken up for my ship upgrades, and then I have the rest for like cargo. But I find this to be a really stupid aspect of this game. Like, why can those not be separate? Why can those not be like on a separate thing? Because you need your ship inventory space to carry all this stuff. They've increased the amount that you can carry in the ship inventory space though, which is 500, as you can see there. It used to be 250, but now they added it up to 500.
That's actually really good, because if they made it to 250, it wouldn't be enough, right?
As you can see up there, I'm freaking rich.
I betcha.
I'm richer than Kaiba.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it takes a lot of mining in order to get a full inventory of this is only 2.8 mil.
Really?
All these inventory slots here that I have, full of emerald, which sells for 275 each. If I get a good boost on that, it'll get me up to 3 mil. If I don't have a good boost, it'll get me like 2.5, 2.4.
Jeez.
Yeah, it takes a lot of... Like, if you want to buy a ship with max inventory slots, which I don't see why you should, because... Holy hell. The highest one I came across was 88 mil.
Wow.
Freaking crazy.
I bet.
But yeah, and then you have your exosuit. I need these Atlas stones for things.
Yeah.
Hey Nish, this is my cousin.
Hi. I can't hear him.
No, you can't because he's coming.
Oh, okay. I thought he was coming from the mic. Sorry.
No. It's just the viewers viewing the stream.
Okay.
But as you can see here, look at they done the same thing with the inventory space as they did with the ship inventory here, where they put the upgrades in the ship inventory slots. They did the same thing with the exosuit upgrades as well.
Jeez.
That's just really bad.
It
and
is.
look at. As you can see, I have my jetpacks down there, my jetpack boosters. My jetpack's all the way up in this corner, right here, and right here, you can't dismantle these.
No.
You can. The stupid thing is, you can actually get those two in the game as upgrades.
Jeez.
You can get the hazard protection and the life support in the game as upgrades, but I don't see why it's in here. Or what purpose it serves. Now, if this was next to the jetpack would have a boost. But since this was so stupidly placed in here, you can't get a boost out of it.
Yeah. They should give you at least, like, a higher percentage with your jetpacks. Not to mention make it unlimited.
Well, there is a certain bug in the game.
What's the
And
bug?
I've come across quite a few bugs in the game.
Okay, which ones?
There was one here that, well, you wouldn't know about it, but it would take a lot of mining, and unfortunately we don't have a lot of time to mine in that.
Yeah, it'd just be too much.
But basically what happens is you can see, like, let's just take, like, right here, like, right here to right here, right?
Yeah.
Like, this whole section here would disappear. It would vanish. And then you could jump down through that right into the middle of the planet. There's nothing but water underneath. Yeah, emerald does look a lot like gold. It's basically the same color palette as gold. Actually, it's supposed to have a shine to it. Like, the funny thing is that I was saying this to him earlier. Like, in the trailer, you see that, like, really high detail.
Yeah.
Like, really freaking high detail, amazing graphics, and then you get it on the PlayStation 4, and, well, this is what you get.
Yeah, they didn't really give you the exact same product as what they're showing you in the trailer. But you know what it is that they do that all the time with the video games. Like, there's some video games that look really good in the trailers, and then they come out, and all of a sudden it's not what people expect.
Destiny.
Yeah, like Destiny and Evolve, Order 1886. That was another prime example of
that game was absolutely
terrible.
Horrible.
I played through that game too. The game was like part 1, and then they end the game saying, "Oh, to be continued." What?
Yeah, to be continued. Never.
Yeah, it's like, and they didn't even come up with like a part 2 to that game.
Don't worry, guys. We'll never come out with a sequel to this, so you can just keep guessing what happens in the second part.
Exactly. And the funny thing is,
dun da da, product placement.
Yep. And the funny thing is, the employees that worked in that game, like the game developers, they actually moved to Blizzard after the game came out. Like, when the game came out, the sales didn't do very good. The employees decided, hey, let's go to Blizzard and see what Activision's doing with World of Warcraft. So that's what they're doing right now, is making World of Warcraft and more stuff for anything Activision's doing.
Here's my ship right here. Kind of does look like a Star Fox ship.
It does. I'm
so
serious.
I've never seen the Star Fox ship. I've only seen the one in, like, you know, the very, very old classic game.
Oh, the one on Super Nintendo?
The one that's just a bunch of shapes.
Yeah, that one. That's the one on Super Nintendo. I like, the new one on Wii U looks really good. I want to play it. It's freaking expensive, though. It's like close to like $80.
Yeah,
that's how much Pokken Tournament is.
Yeah, a lot of video games are like costing like $80, $90 and stuff like that. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's not really good right now. I heard Tokyo Mirage Sessions looks good too. Although I heard from reviews that it's supposed to be like a mix between Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei.
But like, I do love this ship. I do love being able to fly around and, you know, explore to my will. You are never really able to do that in Spore Creature Creator because...
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I remember you used to really like Spore. All the burnt.
The red planet used in the trailer isn't generated. It was made manually by artists. There are a lot of things in the trailer that aren't in this game. Pick ship battles. There were supposed to be factions that you could go to, that you could join. You could take sides in fighting off ships. And you can, like, join other aliens and factions and stuff like that. And I just don't understand why they took all that out. Maybe there was, like, a bug, or maybe there was...
Well, then again, too, remember the delay that it had?
Yeah, but the delay, there is no excuse for something like this. If you're going to delay a game...
At least make it, like at least profitable. Like, make it seem like you're kind of making up for that loss of time.
Did I get this? Yeah, I did.
But you know what's funny? This isn't the only game that ever got that many delays. Uncharted 4 had almost like 4 delays.
There were a lot of games that had many delays, but
Yeah. But I find that's on Sony's part.
didn't Sly Cooper get delayed?
Yeah, it did. Oh, I remember when that got delayed, I was super pissed.
Yeah, a lot of people were.
Well, I mean,
This guy especially.
yeah.
Oh, you should have heard him.
Oh my god.
He was blowing his top.
Yeah.
It was really amusing, folks. You should have been here to see it.
Yeah. It was when it first came out. Like, I remember it was supposed to come out in September for the 10th anniversary, and Sony's like, "Oh, we're just gonna delay it, and we're gonna have it come all the way in February," and we had to wait another year.
The thing is, I'm really tired of these video games getting hyped up only to get a fraction of what they represented or they presented in E3. It's really, really annoying.
It is. And
They do something like that. And first it happened with Destiny. Like, Destiny was really hyped up. It was supposed to be... It was supposed to be like a... What the fuck was that? It was supposed to be like a really, really good game, like the game of the year or whatever. And then all of a sudden it was just like...
And then it came out and it turned out that it wasn't what people expected.
I can't believe people still support that game.
Yeah.
I really can't.
I have a friend of mine that keeps on getting so many damn DLCs over that game. He was telling me, I think last week about
$40 on a DLC for absolutely garbage.
Yeah. But
Final Fantasy 15 has been delayed for 8 to 10 years.
it's not.
Are you serious?
No. I mean, I don't know. Because I heard that the new Final Fantasy game's coming out, I think it's the end of October. Either the end of October or November is when the new Final Fantasy comes out. But I don't play Final Fantasy, so I don't...
Over here is something that's really interesting. If you come across something like this. Please don't fling me off a cliff. Okay.
I will say this,
I swear
though,
to God,
it's
like, I had another ship that its head was actually like this, and the entry was over here, and it had a long body, and it had like duck wing. It looked like a duck, basically, and it would always, when it landed, I would always get out, and I would always fall off a ledge.
Wow.
That's how it parked. I don't know why.
Oh, right there.
Final Fantasy 15 comes out on November 29th. The first trailer for Final Fantasy 15 came out in 2006. Wow.
He was not kidding. But
Really? 2006? And they delayed it that long?
well, I mean, it makes sense because they were supposed to finish 13 and 14.
That's another problem I have with this game. It tells you your life support is low at 75%. And that's just getting annoying.
Yeah. And not to mention, like, look at the ship right here. It looks like it's not even repaired.
Yeah, this is actually a crashed ship, and this is one of the fundamentals of the game that is actually really interesting. You can actually rebuild this ship for free, and you do not have to buy it off any traders.
That's awesome. Well, I mean, it makes sense because you have a ship over there, and you can always get another ship. Right? So, I mean, it's a done deal, to be honest.
He said this was first named Final Fantasy 13 Versus 13.
And then it became a totally new universe.
Hmm.
Something I didn't know about. Like I said, I'm not really a big Final Fantasy dude. I find...
Yeah, I only came into Final Fantasy, like... I liked Final Fantasy VIII with Squall.
You got into that when PS1 came out, right? Like, the original Final Fantasy?
No, I never had the original Final Fantasy. The only one I got was 8 and onwards. That's about it.
Oh, okay.
That's where I joined in at.
So you played it on PS2 then?
Like, I played the one with Cecil in it.
That was on PS2.
No, it was on DS. They ported it for DS.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They made the remake for it for the DS Lite.
Which is actually really good.
So, anyways, as I was saying, you can actually repair this ship, and as you can see, this one has the max slots, but it's a really big, ugly ship.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it looks like a freaking one of those squadron ships. It looks like it. Crisis Core for... I heard that Crisis Core was pretty good. I heard some people had mixed feelings over it. Some people did like it.
Final Fantasy 15. That's what, $80 here?
I think so, yeah. But I don't know.
I mean,
know.
Final Fantasy, Square Enix has always delivered pretty much on point.
Yeah. But they've always made the games like very convoluted. I found, like, I mean, it's the same thing with Kingdom Hearts. Like, they did the same thing with that game too. Pretty much all their games, they made it stories like really good, but the minute that you watch the beginning and you get up to the other games, it's very confusing.
Oh yeah, these damaged machinery also can give you like upgrades to your ship. Oh, also, when you upgrade your ship, something you can do is, you notice I have the ship parked there.
Yeah.
If I were to switch ships, I don't want to because I have a ton of cargo on there. There's probably not going to be enough space in this one. But if I were to switch ships, all this stuff in here, get a ton of resources, switch back to my other ship, and oh, cannon damage 3. Wait, do I have that?
I don't know.
Yes, I do. Cannon damage 3. Okay, that's fine. But I can switch to this ship, dismantle everything, and since my ship is right nearby, I can just walk back over to my ship.
And you're not that far either, right?
Yeah, you can park right near it. You can go back to your ship. You can examine your ship. Switch your cargo back to your original ship. And then take your own ship.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but that ship there, I don't want it. If believe it or not, that ship, I have found multiples of that ship. And there are countless repeats of ships in this game.
How many are there in total? Like, of the ones that you found on this planet?
How many varieties of ships?
Yeah.
It's about 1, 2, 3, 4. About 7.
7 ships? That's not bad.
Yeah, but they're all really ugly.
Yeah, they're not really... I mean, from what I've seen from pictures, like, from, like, the reviews I've seen, they're not... They don't look that exquisite. They don't really look well designed.
Yeah, and a lot of the ships in here, they have limited views. Like, you can only turn your head about, like, that much. And, like, I don't like a view where... I like to have a wide view to see what I'm looking at, like this. Like, look at that. Such a wide view. Oh, jeez, I'm gonna hit that damn thing.
I mean, the game looks really big. Like, it's like a big-ass game. Like,
Oh, did you see that area where that thing disappeared?
Which thing?
It was right down there. It disappeared when...
Oh, it was an asteroid?
No, it was the ground. The ground had disappeared.
Oh.
Yeah, if you get a glitch like that, you can actually fall through and land in the middle of the planet. And it's just water.
That's one way to save yourself from landing.
From dying.
Or dying, sorry.
Funny thing is that if you land in water, your jetpack automatically recharges to full. Like, instantly.
Oh.
I don't get that.
I don't either.
Yeah, this is an emerald-rich planet. As you can see.
It's pretty, bright. Like, if you take a look at the green scenery, like, if you look at the sky, it looks... All you can see is just green.
Yeah, that's the low atmosphere in here. like planets like this that have the low atmosphere, they're usually barren of all plant life and animal life and stuff like that,
It's not bad.
which is actually pretty good
Yeah.
because if you get a planet like this, folks, you'll want to take advantage of it.
Oh, 9.
He says, yeah, Kingdom Hearts is a pretty confusing storyline, but to be honest, after my years of playing the games, it became pretty understandable.
Let's make it pasta. My apologies for the late reply. It's okay, buddy. But yeah, I do agree that it's very confusing. Storyline, everything else. Like, I find like a lot of the games, like you start out and then they don't really give you like a valid reason to what the hell you're doing. What's the main idea of the story, like everything else. Like you have to wait till you like get to the middle in order to do it.
I've never played Kingdom Hearts.
It's a good series. It's like a crossover of Disney and Square Enix. But I want Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out though, because the game's been like announced for 4 or 5 years and it's not fucking coming out.
That game's been announced for 4 to 5 years.
Yeah.
Did they ever even have any trailers for it?
They've shown a few. Like they've shown like what's going on in the game. They showed the characters.
Did they even give a release date for it?
No. People are saying it's coming out next year, the end of this year, but I highly doubt it. Because they still have to finish their other collections.
Yeah, and if the game's in development for 5 years, you know they want to make it right. They don't want to make it like bugs and glitches and stuff like that.
Well, I can imagine because I know Square Enix really wants to like really good story. Although there's been rumors that Star Wars and Marvel might be in the game, but I mean I don't know. They should, to be honest, in order for them to do something with that, they got to finish everything with Disney because I feel that they missed out in so many worlds.
Disney got freaking greedy with Disney Infinity.
Yeah, but well, that's for another. That's another story.
Well, people won't forget the story of that embarrassment at E3.
Yeah.
That was just hilarious.
When they announced the new Star Wars.
The Star Wars Disney Infinity pack and nobody applauded. The guy's like, ooh, tough crowd.
Well, I mean, like I said, they canceled it too, right?
Kingdom Hearts 2.8 is coming out in December, and Kingdom Hearts 3 should be coming out in the summer of 2017 or the end of 2017.
In the end, 2017. You know what? That's good because they need to come up with a
He
damn
says he
game.
really wants to play in the Big Hero 6 world. I don't know what that is.
It's one of the newer Disney ones. Actually, you really like it. It's good.
Disney Infinity?
No, Big Hero 6. Like, Big Hero 6 was in Disney Infinity. Like, they got the main characters like Baymax and Hero. But they did announce that the world is coming out. But the thing is like they should be doing other worlds with Disney. Like, I don't want them focusing on Marvel or Star Wars yet until they get all that done. Because, for one, they forgot Emperor's New Groove, they forgot Jungle Book, they forgot a lot of different characters, like a lot of different films they've done. Like, I like Little Mermaid, but I feel like they've done it so many times. Like Mulan, it was nice to see that they used that world, but they've never really done anything else with, like, you know, they haven't done much with Peter Pan. They've done a lot with Pinocchio.
I don't know. When they do, like, real-life adaptations of movies, it just turns out so bad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like,
something over there?
the main, like, and not only that, like, the Pokemon movie that's coming out, the live-action Pokemon.
Oh, that's gonna be terrible, and you know it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I will say this, that I don't think a Detective Pikachu film isn't too bad because, for one, it's about Pikachu. So I'm not worried that it's going to be about all the Pokemon.
Pikachu's overrated.
Well, I mean, yeah, because he's the mascot, right? But I don't know. But I do know that they got the writer of Gravity Falls, or the creator of Gravity Falls.
Jungle Book might actually come in because there have been world sketch designs found in Kingdom Hearts 2.
They should add it in there because, I mean, again, they should add that in there. Because I'd love to see like you get to go along with Baloo and you're helping out find Mowgli and shit. That'd be cool.
I have no idea what he's talking about because I've never seen the Jungle Book.
He's not he knows Disney, but he doesn't really watch a lot of the films. He knows Mickey Mouse and all the other Disney characters, but he doesn't really know like much as I do because I'm a nerd that way. So I kind of know a little bit of Disney in some sense.
Of course, I know Mickey.
Oh yeah, everybody knows who Mickey Mouse is. I mean, he's like one of the best cartoon characters.
Except if you're Amish.
Yeah. I know that a lot of people like...
See, this is another glitch, too. Look at this. See, look.
That's a glitch?
Yeah, it's a glitch. When you fly into the area, sometimes it's there's like an invisible wall in your way, and your ship flies into it, and it actually really slows down your ship to like a snail's pace.
Yeah. And
you have to either booster your way out of it or just try and rocket your way out.
That's... yeah.
Make it like Team Rocket and blast off again.
It felt kind of bland without him.
I think they wanted to stay out of Unova because of Silent and Iris.
Although I liked Meowth. I liked that Meowth was with him. But it's a shame that he was only in there for like 4 episodes, because he was funny as hell, man. I had a blast with the episodes with him in it.
Yeah, a blast, just like what I did to that door.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's this? Terminal and unreadable center. I'm going to make it a few bits of text. Flight Interstellar Starship. I believe that's hyperdrive. Yes, it is.
Aloha looks sick, to be honest. I don't know. I mean...
it looks exactly the same as the normal Meowth.
Except they kind of changed the type into a dark type. Like, I like Meowth as a character. Like
they changed the look a little bit, and then they just recolored him, made him a little bit darker.
My thoughts on Aloha and Raichu, I don't. Same thing with Meowth. Like, I'm kind of speechless about it.
Well, I have mixed things about it. I mean, it's cute in a way, but I mean, they could have made it a bit better, because his ears look like, you know, those tiny little wings that those anime animals have.
Yeah.
Like the little flappy wings.
Yeah, those. Well, I mean,
which I don't actually like his ears. I wish they would have made them a bit better.
Yeah. Although I liked, it reminds
the color and the color choice for him doesn't stand with me.
It reminds me of Audino.
Audino?
Audino, whatever the hell you want to call him. He his Mega Evolution looks similar to that, except the colors are different. But at least Pikachu's not going to get one. I'm happy about that. I'm not a big Raichu fan, to be honest. I hate to say it.
I love Raichu and Pichu. I can't stand Pikachu.
He's not a big Pikachu fan, folks. Sorry.
Pikachu's just he's just, I don't know, some would say glass cannon, but I mean...
Glass cannon?
Does a lot of damage, weak defense.
Oh.
But I wouldn't say that. I would say Pikachu is really a weak Pokemon in the games.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
like
the anime...
They make him look badass in the anime. But a lot of the times it's like, no.
Yeah. Well, I mean...
Because he lost to a level 5 Snivy, even though he had his... Okay, he had his electricity taken away, but even then he shouldn't have lost.
Yeah, but that was Japan's way of giving the middle finger to Ash.
That was Japan's way of giving the middle finger to everyone.
It was, because, I mean, they were in that little mindset that they wanted to go back to Kanto and make it exactly like that anime.
Like,
Which that kind of pissed me off too. I didn't like that battle. And especially that when we get introduced to Trip and he's acting like a jackass to Ash.
they say that the battles for the Kalos region, like the Kalos region
Battles.
Pokemon League battles were the best ones so far. I would have to disagree.
I didn't like. I watched all the Kalos.
I haven't watched them yet, but I'd have to disagree. I've heard that they're filled with Mega Evolutions, and
They are.
I'm not a fan of those. I absolutely hate Mega Evolutions.
And you know what? They did a piss poor job of adding in all the Mega Evolutions because every frickin' battle that was going on in that series was just Mega Evolutions. Ash had faced every frickin' opponent with Mega Evolutions.
If Ash never wins one of the new leagues, then I want him to at least go back to Kanto and beat it.
I don't know, buddy. That's something that's... I mean, it's wishful thinking, but I don't think it's really going to happen until, because I know Japan's still
Yeah,
wants
first
him.
he'd have to get through Gary and his 10 badges.
Although Gary...
Remember that episode?
Oh, yeah. Although Gary...
10 freaking Pokemon badges. I don't know where he got those extra two.
That was kind of random, too. But... I mean, Gary's now a professor. And who the hell knows where he's at. We thought he was still in
Ash
Sinnoh.
is still kind of a kid. I mean, like, I'm not trying to sound like Iris here, but he's just so competitive with Gary, and it's like, dude, he's become a professor now. Give it a rest.
Yeah, but the thing is, he doesn't trust him because of the shit that happened in the past. Because you have to understand, Gary was... In the first series, Gary was nothing but a show-off towards Ash. And I think he's got every reason to, if that's the case. But, I mean, I do agree that he should kind of let it go. But I think he's just more consumed with the past that he just doesn't trust him.
Well, the thing is, like, off topic, in the new game, in, like, the newer games, what do you think of the Aloha region?
I think it's kind of like Orange Islands, which is awesome. I like that they did that. I want them to do Battle Frontier 2 if that's
there's a trading
really that's
station
possible.
right there. We should head there.
But I think it looks cool. I think the new game looks really cool.
I think the game actually looks very small.
It does look really small, but I do like the concept, though, what they're doing with the game. The starters, I was kind of on and off about the starters because
I've actually heard that the fire type starter is going to be a wrestler.
Fire and fighting you were telling me about.
Yeah, and I swear to God, it better not be fire and fighting.
I hope not, because I'm kind of tired of fire and fighting.
I'm absolutely sick and tired of fire and fighting types. We've had 3 generations where there were fire and fighting types in a row. And one break with them doesn't excuse that.
Yeah. I mean, I like Fennekin's evolution, because I like that they switched it up to a fire and psychic. And I actually started off with that Pokemon in the game. I know he started off with Chespin, which I'm not a big fan of Chespin. Sorry, he's not that freaking adorable.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, bullshit.
Yes, he is.
Bullshit. I mean, I like Chestnut. I just don't like Chespin. I mean, if you've seen him in the anime, he's freaking useless.
Though, I gotta say, Braixen, that was a confusing name back, like, when you first heard the name.
Yeah.
It's like, I called it Braxian.
I used to call him Brax. Actually, yeah, I think I used to call him that. I used to call him, like, Braxton. I think it's kind of like
And
the
then
same
it was
way.
like Braixen, and I'm like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Well, there's, like, different
The pronunciations
so-
for these freaking Pokemon.
Yeah. But, I don't know. I'm thinking about getting Sun and Moon when it comes out.
I'm definitely getting Sun and Moon when it comes out, but the concept of the game is kind of weird.
Well, it's Orange Islands, right? It's kind of like the second season of the anime. which I like. I
don't
like
know.
that season.
I don't know what they're gonna do in the anime with Ash and Serena. She's probably gonna go with him, but I don't know about what's gonna happen to Clement and Bonnie. I mean,
have a feeling,
they're good characters.
They are really. You know what? I like them a lot better than. I like Clement a lot better than Silent. He's a lot more.
Silent's just god awful.
Yeah, I don't like Silent. He's an idiot. Especially when he goes, I'm a connoisseur at this, I'm a connoisseur at that. Shut up.
He says, I kind of want 3 dual type starters, for example, fire and electric, grass and flying, and water / ground or rock.
That looks promising. I think, you know what, I agree.
Well, we have had water and ground types in the past, and they weren't really that good. Whiskatch.
And Pulpitoad and Semi's Toad.
Seismitoad.
Sorry.
Fire and electric. I don't think we've had fire and electric yet, have we?
We never had a lot, actually. I know they tried doing electric and ground, and that was Stunfisk. And I found Stunfisk kind of useless.
Stunfisk is useless as a Pokemon, but I actually like the look of him.
Yeah.
I like Flounders. So
then you fit with Little Mermaid perfectly.
I don't even know what that movie is. Yeah, I've never watched Little Mermaid.
It's a good movie.
Oh my god, dude, you're missing out on something in your life. Yeah, I know. And I'm proud of it.
Jeez. But yeah.
Is
money for things.
Yeah, look at how rich I am.
Yeah.
Do.
But yeah, so Clement, I like Clement. He's an interesting character.
Go straight into the rock.
Yeah. Now we're just flying in space.
We're not flying in space. Flying in a planet.
Flying in a planet. Sorry. Damn, I can't talk straight today.
Neither can any of us.
I don't know, I've always wanted to be in one of your videos.
Gee, Rock? The hell, bro?
Huh?
Rock appears in front of me.
Oh, that looks like a pretty big rock. Floating rocks.
If there's one type that, like, I want to say, like, people say, what is the most rarest Pokemon in the game? And people would argue that it's shinies. But...
what?
Shiny Pokemon.
Oh,
there's
yeah.
1 in 8,192 chance or something like that. 8,168 chance of finding one.
The only way, honestly, you can get it shiny is if you get them on cheats.
And I, myself, have actually never come across a shiny Pokemon in the game normally.
No, because
I have.
Yeah.
But it was one time in Pokemon Ruby, and I came across a shiny Spinda. I went to capture it, and I only have one freaking Pokeball, and it broke out.
Yeah, you want to have to use a Master Ball on that.
I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. There was actually an episode, funny thing about that, there was actually an episode in Battle Frontier.
Oh, there was another one. I was actually fighting in a battle tower in Olivine City.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the battle tower was in the newer games. I think it was.
Battle Tower?
Yeah.
I think it had to be like X and Y or...
Because I remember battling a Kecleon in the battle tower in Olivine City.
I think it was X and Y. Either X and Y or Black and White.
Olivine City. That's with Jasmine. Steel type. That's in Johto.
Johto, yeah. That's in Gold and Silver.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you probably...
I came across a shiny Kecleon.
And?
In the battle tower.
Okay, what'd you do?
There was nothing I could do.
Okay, like what?
And
Like,
do you want to know?
catch it?
You want to know the? It's in the battle tower.
Oh.
And you want to know the douchiest part about that? I think that resets your shiny counter.
Huh?
Because shinies aren't limited to just battling in the wild. It's also in the battle tower as well.
Jeez.
It's so jerkish.
Yep. There was actually funny thing. There was an episode one time in the anime where Ash almost caught a shiny Sudowoodo, and then May comes in, interrupts him, and the freaking thing leaves.
Yeah, I don't really care for Sudowoodo.
I never was. I mean, I like Brock's.
I found that name to be really stupid though, Sudowoodo. I'm like,
I used to call him Sudowoodo.
I used to always call him Studowoodo.
Yeah, I call him Sudowoodo because that's what they say in the anime. Is Sudowoodo.
They were actually pretty cool about it in Pokemon Gale of Darkness, where they introduced Munchlax, Bonsai. They introduced some of the smaller
That must have
pre-evolved
been
Pokemon.
That must have been when Battle Frontier, or close to when Home was ending for the anime.
But if I gotta say something, yes, Snorlax is good in battle. No, I hate him.
Yeah, I like Ash's Snorlax better because he's a freaking powerhouse. Like, in battle, there was a match that he used with Snorlax against Greta.
Nish is laughing, saying catching Spinda with a Master Ball. Hey, if it's a shiny Spinda, it's friggin' worth it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go watch an episode of anime, very important. Go ahead, have fun.
Yeah, you can, Nish. Thanks for joining, though.
Oh, yeah.
Is there another thing down here?
I was
What is
watching Inuyasha. You ever heard of that anime, Inuyasha?
Yeah, I've seen a few episodes.
It's a good series. It's comedy gold. I probably laughed my ass off in the first episode. It's such a good series. I think the games are shit, but the series is awesome.
Yeah, a lot of the times when they make video game anime video games, they're like really bad.
Although I like the Dragon Ball Z ones. Like I like the new one, Xenoverse, but it was difficult. Like it was hard as hell, man. But I don't know.
I had the same problem with like the Dragon Ball games for
PS2.
Yeah. I forget which Dragon Ball game it was though.
Wasn't it Sagas?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, because I remember Sagas was on PS2 and GameCube.
Yeah, I had to use cheat codes in order to get through that.
Yeah. Well, I don't blame you because that game's hard.
You want to talk about hard? You should try Jak and Daxter. Holy freaking balls! Those games are ridiculous.
I have played them. They're hard as hell. I mean, you have to be really, really good with that game.
Good?
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, there's people out there that have actually played the damn game and have beat it.
Good my freaking ass. You have to be... Oh my freaking Christ. You have to be God in order to beat those games.
Yeah. But,
like, I tried Jak 1, 2, and 3. Not happening.
No, you decided to quit afterwards.
I even tried it with cheat codes, and I could not even beat it with Game Shark.
Holy shit.
Well, not Game Shark, but it's Action Replay.
Yeah, it was something that they used for the PS2.
Yeah, they use it for PS2, what's it called? PS2, you know.
Yeah.
It is ridiculous. Like,
What do you think of Minecraft?
I find Minecraft is an okay game.
I don't play it. That's the thing. I don't.
Like I played it a bit with my friends.
It looks like a fun game. I've seen your videos on that. It's a fun game, but there's really, honestly, there's not really much that you really do with Minecraft. Like all it is just like you kind of create your own worlds and stuff. Like that's fine, but I don't know. It's not my kind of game. I'm more of like a puzzle solver. I'm more of like a platformer. Sometimes first-person shooter if the games look really, really good. I'm into a lot of variety of games. It's just I find Minecraft like it's not just overrated, but I feel like it's not. I don't know. It's something that I'm not really big into. But I don't know. That's just me. I know people hate me for that.
You know, this game would be a lot better if they added more features into it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just pretty dull right now. Oh, what's this over here?
That looks like
It's nothing.
those look like footprints. Or like marks.
It looks like the surface of Mars.
Yeah, it does. Just send Martin the Martian out there, and you're all set.
Huh.
Or Marvin
Where
the
is
Martian.
the earth-shattering kaboom? That rabbit stole my gizmo.
I love those cartoons with Bugs Bunny and Marvin the Martian.
That's what his name is?
Yeah, I thought it was Martin, but I'm like, no, it's Marvin. It's Marvin the Martian. But I like that
I
character.
forgot what his name was. Like, I haven't seen Bugs Bunny animation in a long ass time.
They came out with one Rabbit Run. I thought that was okay. But, again, Lola Bunny is still annoying. Even though the voice has
I
changed.
find it funny how they made Lola, like, I find it funny how they made Lola, like, you know, a sassy girl in the Space Jam movie,
Yeah.
and yet dumb as a goddamn post in the animated series.
Yeah, I didn't like her a lot in the Looney Tunes show. I felt they just wanted to, because I guess they wanted to add her in to kind of switch her character
Like,
up.
seriously, Bugs, how many brain cells did your girlfriend lose?
A lot. And Bugs is like, who the hell is this person?
She's as dumb as Daffy.
Yeah. Even though I don't like the idea that Daffy's considered a doofus. Because Daffy's, like, he's basically the,
Wow, how'd I run so low on Pluton? Oh, that's
he's
my
basically the
ship.
smart aleck in the cartoons.
Well, Daffy is okay. I mean, I like Daffy.
Oh yeah, who doesn't love Daffy Duck? I like him a lot in the Duck Dodgers cartoon. He's fucking hilarious.
Duck Dodgers in the 24th and a half century.
But they made a cartoon of Duck Dodgers with same concept. Like Daffy Duck is Duck Dodgers, and then Porky Pig is the space pilot or space cadet, and Marvin the Martian's the enemy. Except they now have this big ass truce in Mars.
Don't worry, folks. You're not going to hear a Porky Pig impersonation. I cannot do his.
I can't do
I
Pinky
can
Pig
never
either.
do Porky Pig.
I can't do Porky Pig. I'm sorry. Although I'd be awesome to, but you really can't. But I think
That's all, folks.
yeah.
I don't know. It just seems like a lot of the good times in video games and movies and cartoons and stuff like that was way back in the day.
But now we just got
Like people say stuff like video games have come a long way, and I'm like, they have, but they haven't.
yeah, it's just
Agree to disagree. Like, in my opinion, take this for example, No Man's Sky. Like, yeah, they have come a long way. They made a huge ass game, like 18 quintillion stars in the entire game, which is basically based off of math on what you get. But what they've done is not that much in the game.
What the hell was that noise?
That is a creepy ass noise.
Yeah, that sounds like somebody just got hit by a car.
Yeah, rolling over a duck under the wheels.
Yeah,
Quack!
I guess so.
Quack!
That's what it sounds like, seriously.
Like, I don't know. It's just they say that they come a long way, but what have they really?
They haven't really, like, I feel as though, like, everything that we come up with now, it's just...
It's just like, more money, please.
Well, especially
It's like
microtransactions, right? Like, they're...
Oh, the microtransactions are the worst.
Well, that's what's
Like,
killing video
you're
games
asking
nowadays.
you're asking for $80 for a video game, and then on top of that you're asking for more and then more and then more and then more and then more for through microtransactions and stuff like that.
And Activision's like...
Activision is the king of gimme fucking money.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
That's actually what they're doing. And you know
They're
what?
the king of greed. Look at Destiny. I mean,
And Skylanders. Don't forget about Skylanders.
Oh, they were the ones who came up with that garbage in the first place.
I heard that they're making a Netflix series on that.
Skylanders?
Yeah. They're making a cartoon based on that series.
Buy Spyro back.
Well, they bought Crash, but now they're going to let Activision put Crash in Skylanders. And recently, they came out gameplay of Cortex and Crash. And their designs look good. Their designs look the same. Cortex looks the same as usual.
The Cortex was absolutely horrible in Twinsanity.
He was horrible there, but they made him similar to what he looks like in like Wrath of Cortex and the old games.
I just wish that, like, they would do things better. Pretty much everything seems to be about is microtransactions now. It's like, oh, you paid $80 for this game. Well, guess what? You're gonna have to pay an extra $20 in order to get this DLC. Oh, you don't have that DLC. Well, that's gonna cost you an extra $30.
Yeah.
And look at what happened with Destiny. Like, you had 2 DLCs. You had a season pass for the 2 DLCs, which you get. It was like, what, $35?
Yeah.
And then came the other one, which I think is free now.
Which game?
The Taken King.
Oh. Well, yeah, because there was a lot of complaints that you had with Taken King.
And now they're actually selling a Rise of Iron
In a big collection.
for $40, and you get next to nothing in that DLC.
Yeah. And then they resell all the DLCs that's on PSN or Xbox Live, and they're gonna put it on on retail. Like, they're adding in the past 3 DLCs.
And the enemies in the Rise of Iron
Yeah.
are reskins and repeats of enemies you've been fighting the entire time. Like, there's no excuse for that. Absolutely no excuse whatsoever. That is pure laziness. And I don't get why people defend that. It's like, oh, but it's new DLC. Oh, this looks awesome. Okay, you know what? If you're that brain dead and you think that repeat enemies and stuff like that is good, keep buying into it.
Yeah. And then watch how much fans you lose.
Like, I'm not saying this to be rude. I'm not saying this to piss people off. But if you're going to invest in something that the companies just keep giving you corporate bullshit for, that's all you're going to get in return is corporate bullshit. Repeat enemies, repeat this, repeat that. You keep feeding them your money, and it's like, well, you know what's even the point in playing this game anymore?
Yeah, it's like you kind of lose hope in it. But I don't know. I don't like the idea now that we have microtransactions. I think it's stupid. I think that it's...
We've had microtransactions for a very long time.
Well, I know that, but I meant we've had it since Call of Duty came out. And Call of Duty is another problem too. Fine.
I never liked Call of Duty.
I'm not a big fan of it either. My brother.
They're coming out with a new Titanfall 2.
Yeah,
Which I said I knew they were gonna make a Titanfall 2. I'm like, watch. Didn't I say that?
You did.
I'm like, watch. They're gonna milk the shit out of this series too. Just.
That's EA that made that too.
They're just gonna milk the cow.
Yep, EA's doing that. Well, because they figure, because they were the ones that made the first game. But even the first game, I found it stupid because.
Yeah, hold that game steady. They're gonna milk the cow.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, I remember when Xbox One came out, and people got Titanfall, but all there is when that game came out was just first-person shooters.
I remember when the Xbox One first came out. I seen an ad online where it was like there's a website made specifically for our area because we're
Yeah, we're from a different country.
Well, depending on who's watching, it
Yeah.
could be in our country too. But
if you guys are watching it from
Anyway.
other areas, but
we have a website in our area that we can go on to and we can buy and sell items on there. We've seen, I seen somebody offering up an Xbox One for $1,200. And
I remember that.
and they were saying sold out in stores everywhere. And in the meantime, like that same day that I saw that, like just an hour after I came back, I was recently at like 3 to 4 retail stores, like Walmart, EB Games, and stuff like that, and their shelves were stocked full with Xbox Ones.
Well, yeah, because that console sold less. I mean, PS4 made a shitload of money when it first came out.
That's because Microsoft fucked themselves over at E3.
Exactly. That's what they did.
Like, I'm not against, like, I don't hate Microsoft. I'm not, like, fully against them or anything.
It's just, I don't like their poor excuses with their games. Like, their games are just...
Yeah, like, the thing is that they make consoles...
But they don't do
But
anything.
the thing is, for the consoles, is if you can permanently ban a $500 console for no reason whatsoever, which a lot of people have gotten as an excuse, like they given a reason as to, like, they didn't give you a reason as to why you were banned.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do that with a $500 console, that's just really, really dickish.
Yeah, because you have to add...
But, at the same time, if you're gonna ban them for no reason, you're just dicks.
Yeah.
But if it's like a child just swearing and going off on somebody and they get banned for it, then that's just deserved.
Yeah.
Because, like, if somebody's swearing at you and picking on you and stuff, you need to just leave the room, block them, and report them. You don't need to... You just need to leave.
Yeah.
Like, don't stand there like, oh, if I leave, I'm going to be proven a pussy. And it's like, no. It doesn't prove that you're that. It proves that you don't let people take control of you like that. You don't let them talk to you like that. You report them, they get banned, they get their just desserts, and you go on playing on your game system.
Yeah, but that's really what it is nowadays, that people just don't give a shit. They'd rather take the fun of the people with their games and just make fun of them.
Yeah, the same thing happened with your brother. Yeah, I was over once, and his brother was
playing Xbox.
Playing Xbox with his friend, and all of a sudden this guy was just like talking shit to him and all that. And I come in the room and I'm asking like what's going on, and
I was wondering the same thing.
The guy starts going off on me too, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck's your problem?
And he's even saying, remember the one?
Calm your tits.
remember the comment he said that he called you that you sound like Beavis or Butthead or something like that. Remember that comment? They told you about that?
Yeah.
I laughed. I'm like,
Oh, you sound like Beavis and Butthead. Well, at least I do a better impersonation than you.
yep. And the guy was a jackass, anyways.
Yeah, I just don't understand why people act like that. It's like, wow, you're acting so tough over a microphone.
Because they think they
Over the
want
internet.
attention. That's what it is. They think that everything's around them and everything expects to be about them, but it's not. You're playing a game and you're having fun. That's it. If you want to ruin people's fun out of it, get the hell out. That's simple.
Yeah, like if you don't want to play with kids, then
Just leave.
find a room with adults.
Exactly.
Seriously.
Like, I mean,
Like I wouldn't be such a dick to people like that. I wouldn't be such a dick to kids if I didn't. If
Like
I
if they
didn't
were
like
well-mannered.
if they were. If I found them irritating, I would just leave.
yeah.
Like I wouldn't say anything. I would just leave.
Yeah. Well, our society now, with the way kids are raised, are just obnoxious.
Oh yeah. Have you actually heard of this girl was online on Xbox, and this 10-year-old was
I saw many claw in the pieces.
I saw this I heard of this video where somebody was saying what the Gek has increased. Fuck you.
I find it kind of anyway.
Well,
I have nothing.
anyway. Like I'm not gonna restart the game.
No,
I'd have to restart the game in order to.
No, I'd rather you not.
Yeah.
Then you just have to start everything over, and it's a pain.
Yeah. Anyway,
So continue.
yeah, this girl was online. She was playing on her Xbox, and there was a kid who was like 9, 10 years old, and he's like talking like really, really lewd and sexual stuff to her, like this, like he wanted to be in bed with her. He'd show her a good time and stuff like that, and the girl actually got his information. She actually did this to quite a few people, quite a few kids. She got their information, and she actually called their parents. And oh my god, the parents were just absolutely frustrated
Well, I mean, I
that
can't
their kid
imagine.
would do that.
I can imagine. I would have done the same thing with my kids.
Like, if I found out that my kid did that to a person online, they would not have a jaw. They would not have.
They would.
They
like,
would not have a freaking console for the rest of their lives.
Yeah. I remember the one video. Remember when that
Like
kid,
I say, they wouldn't have a jaw, but honestly, like it's a parent's job to discipline their kids, and if your kid acts up like that, or if they talk like that to people, they obviously don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Yeah, they don't.
But they do need a good slap across the mouth to set them straight.
Yeah.
Like, I'm against hitting kids, but if it's necessary, then by all means.
Yeah, you have no choice because they need to be disciplined. They need to be taught. You know what I mean? But don't do it like it's for fun and it makes you feel good. Because if anything, hitting a kid doesn't really make you feel good.
Yeah, if you watch
'Cause I've seen.
there's a really sad story on YouTube about a person who did that, or
Yeah.
who was a victim of abuse, and his story is just really sad.
Well, I mean, if it's that sad, I can imagine because
Like if I hit a certain amount of subscribers, I might do a draw your life sort of thing, but it wouldn't be like drawing my life. It'd be more like telling it.
Yeah, but I think it'd be just more. What you could do is just talk about it. Like, just have like a little
That's what I meant.
Yeah, don't make it like a drawing board where you kind of put flip cards and then you're gonna add words to it. Like I rather just talk about it, to be honest. You know what I mean? That way you're not like making it too convincing. You know, like make it convincing, but don't make it where people are gonna be like, okay, what is your point exactly?
But like, yeah, I just find it really. There's a lot of girl gamers, or, well, not that I've come across, but there are girl gamers that like get harassed by people online, and who, like, you know,
Yeah.
like kids just acting really creepy, people just like online people just acting like real creeps and stuff like that. It's like, what's the point in that?
Yeah, it's just like,
It's like, treat people with respect, man.
yeah, like you need that because, you know, I mean,
Like you don't treat people with, if you don't treat people with respect, say goodbye to your account. That's basically all they're saying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they have a reason to be like that, right? But I will say this though, 1 million moms, it's got to go. They need to go.
1 million moms, what?
It's about a bunch of soccer moms who have a little foundation and they have the little, like, I should say, social group, and they talk about many things that helps kids be, you know, healthy or protective and supportive. You know, soccer moms, right? They're a bunch of idiots that, you know, they'd rather have their kids be competitive and, you know, don't have a childhood. I mean, if you've seen Ben DeLune's rant, you know what I mean. But there was an incident where 1 million moms.
Why would I bend a loony? I need that freaking change.
No, I meant Ben DeLuny isn't like a YouTuber.
I know, that's a joke.
Oh, sorry. But there was an incident, I'll tell you, because he was telling. There was a video about it. He was talking about. There was an incident where there was a boy that went to McDonald's and wanted a Happy Meal toy of Deadpool because Deadpool was a Marvel character, right? And everybody knows that because everybody likes Deadpool, right? So,
I don't know Deadpool.
Always, you'll love him. He does puns. He breaks the fourth wall, and he's a funny character. If you've seen his new movie, you'll know what I mean. And even that's good.
I'm not too big into like a lot of the characters. If you folks don't know that.
Yeah, but if you guys are a big fan of Deadpool, then you'll understand what I mean about him. But anyway, so this kid wanted a Happy Meal toy of Deadpool, and they're complaining, saying, "Oh, how come Deadpool doesn't have a toy or anything?" And they even wanted the movie to be a PG-13 rating, but because the parents are like, "Oh, well, because the movie's 18A," the parents are like, "Oh, we want a PG-13," but they couldn't because they couldn't change the rating. So they made a petition to change the rating, but that never happened. So it's at least tell your kids that there's no Happy Meal toy of Deadpool. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. Why is that so hard to do? Like, tell your kids, "Oh, there's no Happy Meal toy. Like, what do you want me to do? I can't get you that toy." You know? Like, seriously. So where are we at right now?
This is one of the alien races that are like, they're basically useless.
Oh, are they?
Like all they do is stand here.
Oh,
Ooh, what's this?
that's not bad. That looks like, you know what it looks like? It looks like one of those handguns. It looks like a handgun.
Pew pew pew.
I like the handguns in Mass Effect.
This is only 17 slots.
Oh, really?
I need 24 slots. I came across one with like 20 slots, but I passed it up.
Oh.
So it was like 300,000 or something like that.
They look like one of the weapons in Mass Effect. You ever play those games, Mass Effect?
I played Mass Effect, but like the Mass Effect 1 game never really worked out that well for me.
What about the second? What about number 2 and 3?
I've never really played 2 or 3 either. Like, I have the games though.
Yeah.
I have all 3 discs.
You have the collection. I wonder if they should. I think they should do a collection for that for PS4. Because I mean, I like it on PS3, but still. I mean, I like that BioShock's getting a collection. That'd be cool.
I'm just wishing that they would take all of the old games
And just put them on PS4.
like the PS1 classics, the PS2s, and like remake them for the like with updated graphics and that for the PlayStation 4, or just take them from the old discs
And kind of just remaster
and
them.
re-put them onto a PS4 disc,
Yeah.
and then make them compatible with PS4.
They could do that.
I mean, it would make them a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Holy hell, if they did that with Legend of Dragoon, oh, I'd be at the store buying copies.
Yeah, I know how you're a big fan of that game. I know.
I love that game, and I can't wait to do a walkthrough of it.
This guy is like a big-ass fan of that game. It's not even funny.
As soon as I get that computer, though, I'm definitely going to be doing a walkthrough of that game, because I love it. People have been telling me, like, oh, who's going to watch your gameplay of an old game like that? I'm like, who cares?
A lot of people do it. A lot of people
Like,
love doing that.
who cares who watches it?
Yeah,
Like,
it's...
I'm passionate about that game. I want to make a walkthrough of that game because I love it so much.
Exactly. Who gives a shit? People do it all the time. Don't even worry about
Yeah,
it.
even old games. Like, people do walkthroughs of old games to show other people what they were missing out on, or show them that, like, it's an interesting game to make them want to buy it.
Yeah.
That's why they do it.
Exactly.
Or to experience the game on, like, the PlayStation 3, where you can buy it in the PlayStation Store.
Yeah.
Or on PlayStation Vita.
Yeah. Although I didn't like the PlayStation Vita.
I was glad when they put Tomba back on there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The main problem with that, though, is good luck getting past that minecart level. oh god. I only ever did that minecart level one time, and I passed it both times. It was hard.
Wow.
It literally took me an entire week just to get past that. Just to get the achievement for that.
Yeah, I wasn't a big, Tonka, I never played Tonka, but I've seen gameplay, and it looks like a fun game. It kind of reminds me of, like, Tarzan.
Go to space.
It's like an anime version of Tarzan.
I want to go to the moon. Why wait?
Send Quark to the moon.
I love that.
You would do that to Quark to send
Tom-
him away to the freaking moon.
Tomska was really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ed Gould.
And would you send Quark up to the moon?
You remember Ed Gould, eh?
Yeah.
The guy was hilarious. It's a shame he died.
What did he do exactly?
Ed's World?
Oh, yeah, it's World. Yeah. It sucks that he died.
Jeez, man. You'd think you'd remember that.
I do remember. It's just I haven't watched this shit in a while. I remember when I was a kid when that came out.
Like,
Me and my friends used to. Funny story about that.
it,
Me and my friends.
it's a shame that he died, though.
Yeah. Well, funny story. Me and my friends used to watch it on the computer at school, and a buddy of mine's like, "Oh, you gotta watch this. The funniest shit." So I was like, "All right, I'll watch it." I watched it, and all the boys in the class got so hooked into it, and then we liked it ever since. We used to do like projects on that show, projects on that site, everything. And I would always watch all new videos, and all of us still like it. It's a good show. But
Yeah, like
it's a shame
if
that
you
they
guys
went on.
haven't seen it yet, look up Ed's World or
It's-
look up Tomska's videos. Like, show the guy some support. I mean,
he's so funny, man.
he did lose like his best friend, and it's just so sad.
It is. I mean, because the guy who wrote
Like
some
Ed
really good
Gould,
stuff.
Ed Gould, he was really funny.
He wrote some
He
really
did
good
some
stuff.
really, yeah.
He wrote some really good stuff. Like, I liked Hammer and Fail. That was a good episode.
Hammer and Fail.
Hammer and Fail was good. I liked the sandwich song. I laughed my ass off on the sandwich song. Sandwich song was awesome. I liked the zombie episodes. I liked the episode when there's a serial killer that's trying to kill them.
Well, what does this look like?
So, this looks like something that you'd see in the woods.
This looks like a nightmare come true.
Yeah. This looks like
I didn't think I'd see hentai on a planet.
That's hot.
Tentacle porn. Disgusting.
You realize that there's more to do with hentai than just tentacles.
Yep.
It's
What's this?
I don't want to get involved. I don't want to say it. I think people already know what the hell I'm talking about.
Oh, that's not good.
I mean, it's bad enough Mario the Plumber thinks Splatoon is hentai. Jeez.
Oh my god.
Seriously, every freaking video he says, "Oh, Splatoon's filled with hentai, and Luigi's suit is full of furry, and I don't like Rosalina because she looks like a slut." I'm like, really? Like,
That guy has issues.
he is. He's an idiot. Like, he's nothing but a troll that invades people on YouTube just for center of attention. He's a fucking idiot. And I remember one.
Oh, well, I don't really need attention from him.
Yeah, I remember one comment that he put out. It was his best friend, and he was talking about because he was selling amiibos, right? He was giving them away, and he's like, "Oh, I became his best friend. I've been trying to change him. I've been trying to help him out with stuff, and he's a really nice guy. You just have to get to know him." I'm like, dude, he's been on YouTube for like I'd say almost 5 or 6 years. People have stopped avoiding him, stopped watching his videos because of the shit that he pulled. I mean, for one, he tried breaking a PlayStation 1 game of Crash.
Why would you go do something like that? It's like if you're gonna buy a video game, at least take care of it. If you're gonna,
Yeah, like, and he's so batshit crazy over the whole Sonic looks. It's like, who gives a shit? Like, Sonic.
yeah,
Sonic,
here come the shit battles.
You know. So this is the battles.
Son of a bitch. Hey, jackass.
Where's he going?
Dead. It was easy because I had my ship upgraded.
That's good. Otherwise, you would have been screwed.
Yeah, it's... Holy shit, I got Lemium for defeating him? Awesome.
What does that do?
2 Lemiums! These are worth 30,000 each.
Shit.
Money, money. I didn't know you actually got those from them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is space.
It's nice and colorful.
There are the cargo ships up there.
That's the cargo ships?
Yeah, the thing is, you can't do anything with those.
They don't look like cargo ships.
I'll fly close to them.
I was gonna say, like, because they look like mini ships. Like, they look like ships.
They have really nasty Gatling guns on them, though.
Yeah. Those look like, that one looks like a satellite dish. like a satellite, like, you know those things that pick up
Yeah,
satellite?
but the thing is, you can't tell what these are, even if you scan them. Look. See? You
Okay.
can't tell what faction these are from. Nothing really attacks these. Oh, look at that cannon, though.
Yeah.
Look at that turn.
Look at that nice turret.
That looks really freaking nasty, though. I wouldn't want to be shot by that.
Oh, no. I don't think anybody would.
But I could fly by this, and it won't attack me so long as I don't attack it.
Yeah.
What the hell? They're phasing through the ship. Look at that. Look at that. Did you see that?
Yeah.
The colors.
The colors suddenly changed.
Ow, ow.
Where's it shooting you?
It's not. I accidentally crashed into it.
I was gonna say, I'm like, if that's a glitch, you better get your ass out of there.
Okay, so I already discovered that planet. Which one was I heading to? I already discovered that. That's a hostile world.
Those are pretty long names.
Okay. You can rename them too.
Yeah, I was gonna be like,
Hold on.
what the hell kind of names are those? They look like something that it looked like something that you would come up with in a Bible. Eh? Looks like a planet, or it looks like sorry. Looks like-
Oh, look at this. See all of those stars out there?
yeah.
You can go to each one of those.
Oh, that's nice. And then you could just figure out which star that you
Oh,
want.
you see that right there?
Yeah.
That great big glow in the middle?
Mm-hmm.
That's the center of the universe.
Really?
Yeah, you're gonna have to go through like black holes in order to get there in that.
Hopefully you're not like Mario where you're just gonna grab every freaking star there is and grab like do the star power and everything.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I love the star power music.
That's like your favorite song.
I gotta say that's my favorite tune in Mario.
That's like your favorite song too.
I love it. It's so good.
I don't blame you. It's a good song.
Okay, so hang on a minute. Atlas interface. How many planets are here?
It's not that many.
It says Atlas interface, but it doesn't say how many planets there are.
Like this one right here says undiscovered.
Yeah, I haven't been to it yet.
I still don't like the names. They look like something that they've either decided to come up with like this gibberish. I mean, look at it. Look at the freaking names. That looks gibberish, don't you think?
Well, you gotta give them credit. They're an alien language as well.
Yeah. All you could have called them was like some names. Like for example, you could have called it.
Well, Jordan, there's like 18 quintillion planets in the entire solar system. So
That's true, but
or
what
not
I'm
the
saying,
solar system,
what I'm
but in
saying
the
is like,
entire game.
if it was a game, like if it was something like Ratchet and Clank, for example, they could have called it like whatever planet
But
they wanted.
I like this game better than Spore because in Spore, you couldn't actually go down to the planet once you had your ship and gone past a certain point of the game.
Yeah.
You couldn't actually go down to the planet and explore it. The only way you could go down to a planet and walk on it is if you had a mission there. Like you could fly onto the planet, but you can't get out of your ship.
And that's the downfall of it.
Like, look at this. I've come across
And the planet doesn't look too.
how many freaking worlds, and each one of them are barren.
Yeah, like this one, for example. This one looks kind of like there just isn't much to explore. Like there's a lot to explore on the way that the planet is made out, like the layout of it. But you don't really look at it as much. Like all you see is just nothing.
I have come across more barren planets in here. Unclouded skies, typical flora and fauna. There's no flora and fauna on this planet. So if I wanted copper, or not copper, carbon,
Yeah.
I can't get it from this planet. Carbon is one of the most common things in the game, but on planets like this, you can't get it.
Yeah, you can't get any of that. You alright?
Yawning.
Yeah.
Did I mine that? Nope. I think that's aluminum over there. Oh.
Imagine if you put a flag up and said, "Hey, I discovered a new planet."
There's a way to actually run faster here. You have the melee attack when you walk. As you can see.
So a piece of gold over there too.
See?
Right there. I just missed it. Or I think that's it. I think that's what I saw.
That's a plant.
No, right there, right there. And about over there.
Huh?
Go to this side. No, not that side. Keep going, keep going, keep going. That one right there.
That?
Yeah.
That's not
gold.
That's not gold. I think that's aluminum.
Let's go see.
Yep, aluminum.
Oh, okay. Do you need that stuff?
Not really.
But it's always good to get extra stuff.
It's always good to sell.
Oh, yeah.
The other thing I don't like about this is that your mining weapon can overheat. But if you have the upgrades, it takes a little while.
Yeah.
And this uses up 1% every 2 seconds. Which is pretty bad. And there's no way to upgrade the timer on it either.
Yeah.
And look. See that?
Mm-hmm.
You can actually mine that. It leaves little bits and pieces all over the place, which is really dumb. Hold on, folks. You barked. Yeah. Oh, so now she tells me I can put the air on.
Might as well eat these.
Okay, so I have not come across. Okay, I have come across a planet. I have come across a planet with, you know, the like the good planet.
Mm-hmm.
I've come across a planet with like fauna, with animals in that.
Mm-hmm.
Like rich in fauna and animals. But it wasn't the one as seen in the trailer. Which is disappointing.
Yeah.
I haven't come across it yet, and there's a small chance that I could come across it, but it's still a chance. They say that this game can't be explored in one lifetime.
Well, I can't. I mean, that's like saying that that's like saying you're gonna play it for at least a year.
Like, it's just amazing that they made a game this big in
Yeah. Well, I bet you it probably took
in
them
comparison to Spore.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, wow.
Well, I mean, that game, even that game, like Spore, that game probably took them years to make.
I loved Spore. That was an awesome game.
I remember in Spore.
I wish that they would have done more with it, though.
Well, I mean, I think it's because people stopped playing it because
I had the Spore game on
PC.
on the Wii.
Oh yeah.
I also have it on the PC, but I lost the freaking code to the disc. And I'm like, you bitch.
Yeah, I remember a friend of mine was a huge fan of Spore. They were big fans.
Yeah, I'll be a minute. Fruit flies are so annoying. Okay, so where were we? You know, it says online service is active, but I don't really get what the online services are.
I don't either.
Isn't this supposed to be an online-only game?
That's what they were saying. They were saying that it was online.
If that were the case, then...
Why the hell are they saying that?
It said before that my online wasn't active, and I was playing this offline or something. I don't know. I also feel they could have done more with this menu. Like the menu, the journey, and stuff like that.
Yeah, they could have maybe made it maybe kind of give you more descriptions.
I find this to be a really dickish kind of thing. Because it says discovered all species on 0 planets. I'm pretty sure I've come across many species, and I have, look at this. I have 100% complete there. And, like, I've had 100% complete on other ones as well.
Yeah. Kind of playing sad.
Like these here, these give carbon if you destroy them.
Yeah.
Don't these give anything? Nope. Oh. Mushrooms.
So, what do you think of the NX coming out?
I don't know. If it's going to be cartridge based, I'm hoping that it has backwards compatibility with the
Wii U and the GameCube and all this other stuff.
No. I hope it has backwards compatibility with the 3DS.
They could. Because they did that with some games. Like Smash Bros., for example. Like, if you want to play with a friend, you can actually play your 3DS on the Wii U if you wanted to. And they should be doing that with other games, not just Smash Brothers.
I think they will be.
I mean, they should, because Smash Bros. Was the only Nintendo game that they've kind of used.
I was actually really disappointed that Pokken Tournament was the only Pokemon game for the Wii U.
They didn't really support it, I found. Like, they didn't really... Like, they added... I mean, sure, you had Rumble U, but that was like a rehash of the one on the Wii. You know? Like, they didn't really do a really good job with, like, any other new Pokemon games. Like, Pokken, I played Pokken. It's really good. I know it's not your kind of game, but it's really, really good. Charizard's a beast in that game, if anybody has ever played it. I think a lot of people would agree that Charizard is the beast in that game. But it depends on whatever character you play. I usually play Sceptile or Charizard, sometimes Pikachu. But but as you said, like they need to come up with more Pokemon games on that system. But there was rumors, actually there was talks that Nintendo was thinking about when the console comes out, that the minute they come up with that, it's going to be Mario, Zelda, and Pokemon games for that console. So we're probably.
I hope so. I really want another Gale of Darkness game.
There was actually a video. Somebody made a video on what would happen if Nintendo did the same thing as what they did with the GameCube, where they can make like a Gale of Darkness kind of game and put it on the Wii U or the Wii or the next console or whatever. But I don't know. We're gonna find out next year. But it's a shame they didn't freaking show anything with NX at E3. Because if it's going to come out in 2017, then we should know at least a little bit what's going on in that system.
Well, maybe they want to keep it a surprise.
Maybe. But you know what? You never really know. Because I will say this though, they showed less 3DS games this year. Like you have Pokemon Sun and Moon, Yokai Watch 2, Mario Party, and I think there's like a new Dragon Quest game coming out. And a bunch of other ones. But those are probably the only ones I know that are coming out. That actually look pretty damn interesting.
I hope the game doesn't crash. Sometimes it crashes when it does this.
What is that, a wormhole, or is it sending you to a different area?
To a different galaxy.
Oh. I like the colors. I like the way that they send you, and they kind of transport you. Look at that.
I remember Angry Joe saying that he had a lot of crashes with this. I've had a lot of crashes with this too.
Well, I mean, it's probably a glitch, right? Something that maybe they could fix.
He's saying he could not literally leave his starting area for like a long time.
Well, I mean, for a lot of people it'd be hard, right?
Hey, a space anomaly.
Detected.
Wait a minute. Okay, there were 3 planets here.
It's made that
okay,
made that noise. You know how it made that noise to go.
Oh, there's one there. There's one there. I already got that one. I don't see 3 planets. Do you? I see one there. I see one there.
Actually, there's 2. 1, 2.
That's not a planet.
What?
It's a space anomaly.
Oh, never mind. Okay, so 1.
There's 1. There's 2.
Let's see. And there's another one over there.
Oh, there's 3.
Yeah. So there's 3 planets. And then 1 space, whatever it is. Space anomaly. Is that where we're supposed to go?
That's where I'm supposed to go.
Look, we're entering the Death Star. Okay.
Yeah, is Vader gonna greet me or something?
Yeah. He's like, come and fight me.
They didn't open up the tourist attractions yet. You're going to have to come back later.
You do like a good kind of voice. What's this dude?
Hi there, dude.
That looks like a freaking eagle barking on steroids.
Hey, look, it's Duck Dodgers.
It is. Although he looks like,
Look at that, he's even got a cape.
yeah.
Well, where's my cape? I want a cape.
Why do you need a cape?
Capes are badass.
What are you, like a fucking superhero?
Yep.
Jeez.
Hey, we practically are. We're going from planet to planet.
Then you're
I'm basically Captain Planet.
So you're one of the members of the Guardians of the Galaxy then.
So I approach the electronic being. It springs to life from its dark mass. Scanning beams emerge that envelop me. There is a... chittering sound, and then unbelievably it speaks my language. It offers me a choice. It can show me how to harness black holes in order to embark on a journey to the center of the galaxy. It can light my way to the Atlas interface so I may follow a path, or it will assist me in my own exploration.
That's a lot to say.
Oh boy. I'm not gonna go for the shortcut to the center yet because I do want to explore planets still.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I'm gonna resume the path of the Atlas.
How long is it? Like an hour long.
Hello. His name is Polo. Where's Marco?
I was just gonna say that.
Marco.
Polo.
Polo! The shorter entity, a Gek, has a jocular air about him. They idly wipe grease-splattered hands on their suit as they address me. Some sort of engineer, maybe. To my surprise, they speak my language. Other life forms have treated me with amused indifference, but Polo treats me like an equal. They are curious about my travels, about what sentient species I have seen. If I have met life forms they have not. They hope that I will share my experiences.
I mean, he looks like an eagle on steroids, so when you look at him.
Pores over the data, muttering briefly that beings they are familiar with, cheering at those they are not.
You could have called him Pablo instead of
Ooh!
Polo.
Well, look what I got.
Iron and...
Atlas passed V1.
yeah.
This is actually really interesting because Atlas passes like these are. This is the only way to get these, and now I have access to special areas.
Yeah.
So let's see. So I'm wondering what these Atlas stones are for. I'm wondering if I actually need them. Holy balls. Okay, I could purchase ship tech for 20,000 units. I could purchase weapon tech for 20,000, or I could purchase a suit tech for 20,000. I don't know, I got money for days.
Yeah, you got money to last a lifetime. Purchase suit tech. Purchase one tech.
Why not?
Fight only to survive, friend. Thanks.
I already had this. What a rep.
Yeah.
You have anything to say to me?
Look at him.
Hey. Hey, Captain Planet. Look at me. I'm talking to you, Chrome Dome. Whatever.
Yeah. Or bye-bye Star-Lord.
Darth Syphilis.
Yeah.
Actually, go in this. No. What about this? No. I do not want to know what that is.
Looks like a meteorite.
That looks stranger than a meteorite.
Yeah. Well, Stranger Than Fiction, they all said.
Okay, so I came here. I got mine in only 2 jumps. That's it.
For what?
The Atlas Pass.
Oh.
It's strange because I'm not supposed to get them in like one or like only 1 to 2 jumps.
Oh.
At least I don't think I am.
That's something else is on.
Not many people watch this stream. What the hell was that? Okay, so
You know when that engine goes with the
Yinka lady.
Yinka lady, Neo?
Yinka lady. Yink a lady.
So you mean Yank a lady?
That sounds really
Disturbing.
suggestive.
Let's go. Let's go meet another planet.
Meet another
Ukulele? Or ukulele, what the hell do you want to call it?
Yinka lady.
That's a weird ass name.
Yo.
Hey, ukulele.
Oh my god. Yinka lady now. What a pun.
Yeah.
Now, boy.
Yep.
Whee! I'm gonna crater through this planet.
Yeah. Jimmy Neutron stuff.
No, he would explode the planet the moment he hit it.
Not really. You should see his rocket. Although ours is a freaking
Ooh.
space shuttle.
Ooh. What do we got here?
Lands.
Baked, Sentinels passive, Floraful, Fauna regular.
This is a rocky planet.
Baked? So this planet's gonna be really hot.
Life support.
It's not baked. What are you talking about? It's only 20 degrees. This must be a gold-rich planet.
Yeah. Well, if it was like the freaking summertime, if it was like Florida, holy shit.
Hey, check that out. Oh, that's a spiky planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can scan rocks.
Who wouldn't love that? Scan rocks every day. That'd be like a kid's dream.
That'd be an excavator's dream.
Yeah. Or a scientist that looks after fossils.
Come here, jackass.
What, those pterodactyls up there?
Those ain't no pterodactyls I've ever seen.
What are they?
Come here. Come here.
Like, it feels like we're in a dinosaur planet. Eh?
Oh, God.
Welcome to Jurassic Planet.
Ugh. Look at the face on that guy. Ew, it's a bat.
Yeah. It looks like a mutated bat.
Ew! Ew! Rabies! Get it away!
That's like something that a Girl Scout would do.
I can scan that giant ass rock. Wow.
Jeez.
These things right here are dicks.
What do they do?
If you mine too much or terraform the environment, they'll attack you.
Let me guess, they act like a patrol.
They're called sentinels, and they're on almost every planet. They're so annoying. They can be either docile and won't attack you until you like mine too much, or they can be full on aggressive. Ooh, titanium. Gee, those don't look,
They do not look,
they look like metal.
yeah. They look like the kind of plants that you'd want to see.
Rospermia. Yeah, look at that. It's a cactus. He's a cactus.
Jeez. I feel like we're in like a deserted dinosaur planet.
Or a planet after its extinction.
Yeah. Jeez. Because these plants look like something that you see either in the desert or back when the dinosaurs were around.
There's a whole bunch of heridium right there. You need heridium to make,
Plutonium. Pretty much everything I watch from space, they use the term plutonium.
plutonium.
Yeah, they use like that term. Like they say, "Oh, I make this out of plutonium," or "I make this out of plutonium." I'm like, is there other things you use besides plutonium?
Wow. You want to know something? This power canister recharges, like 50% of my hunger.
Yeah.
This power reservoir recharges 100%
Yeah.
and only charges about 40% on my mining beam. Kind of dumb if you ask me.
Uranium.
Iridium. Have you learned about, have you taken science?
I have. I never really did anything in space though.
Have you taken the periodic table of elements?
No. I normally we just did like chemistry and kind of like the safety hazards of chemicals and some of the substances and stuff like that. Because I never really, because you only need 3 sciences in the high school I went to.
Yeah, I took science, and I really love science, but
Yeah.
the school that I went to was just terrible.
Yeah. Thank freaking God I'm done that damn school. I'm officially a graduate, even though I'm a year older than all those freaking dudes.
Looks like somebody took a giant poop.
Looks like a pile of shit in the middle of the planet.
Gee, I wonder what could have dropped a deuce that big.
Yeah. That's pretty small. Joseph Pite. Sounds Italian. Hey, you ever notice that? Like the words? They look Italian.
Yeah, some of them sound like a different language. I
Yeah.
don't know. Wait. There's something over here? Oh, look.
What do you see? Yeah, I told you, see? This is a dinosaur planet. They look like freaking little dinosaurs. Look at them. We're in the Jurassic planet.
That guy's walking like he owns the place. It's like, what's up?
It's like, come over here and fight me.
Come here, ladies.
I'm ready for some chili.
It's like, I got a kid here. Back off.
Yeah, anybody messing with me?
Look at his legs, though.
Looks like he's got, like, heels for legs. Look at him. Look at the way they're shaped.
He's got, like... I saw an animal with, like, 3 legs. Like, 3 legs on each side.
Yeah.
I'm like, how the hell does an animal even run with 6 legs?
They're like ants. They have, like those kind of legs. But those kind of dinosaurs look like they have heels for legs. Like, girl heels. You know how girls wear those high heel shoes?
Oh, crap, where's my ship? Okay.
That's kind of what they look like.
Nighttime on a planet can be just as deadly as the daytime.
Oh yeah, you better be careful because there's predators on the loose.
Okay, do you see that bar over there? That bar with the snow on it? Bottom left.
Oh, the one that's white?
Yeah, the white one is my life support. The top one...
Is the cold.
Yeah, that can be either one of 3, or one of 4 things, actually. That can be either ice. If that runs out, I start taking damage. It can be fire. It gets too hot on the planet. It can be toxic, which is toxic damage, or it can be radiation.
Yeah, which doesn't really, do much.
If you have upgrades...
What the hell is that? That looks like a freaking boar. Look at that. It looks like a...
That's a face only a mother could love.
Yeah, that looks like a freaking boar in steroids.
Look at his legs, though. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Hey, look, it's Pumbaa.
Pumbaa on PCP!
Lion King?
Look, I can analyze a rock. Now this planet has fauna on it, and yet it's minus 40 degrees.
Yeah.
How is any of this even alive right now?
I have no idea either. I mean, a planet like this, I'm surprised it still exists.
In a planet like this, I'm surprised anything lives here.
Yeah.
Like, I understand polar bears can withstand temperatures of up to, like, I don't know, minus 50 or something like that, minus 60. But, like, the animals here don't have any protection against the cold.
And it's like they...
Like, look at that.
Yeah, and they expect to be able to live, right? They expect to find some way to survive from the cold. But... I don't know.
I came across a planet that was like 300 degrees, and it was rich in fauna and in life. And like, you've got to be kidding. There's no way that's humanly possible.
Unless there's a way of keeping the planet from surviving.
If you go in your ship is warm. It's always 19 degrees.
Yeah.
I would warm my ship up more than that, 24 degrees at least.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it depends on the air conditioning, right, in your ship. I even like the idea that it's got, like, a scanner that tells you where the hell to go.
Yeah. Like, the scanner on the ship doesn't really do much. I kind of wish that they would have made it more useful, because look, if you scan the planet, the only thing you'll be able to find is those question marks there, which lead you to a base. That's about it.
They don't really tell you much as you fly around.
Yeah. It's a shame.
Because they could have done more with it, right?
I'm sure that they're going to come out with more.
When the DLC comes out. I don't know. I mean, like, No Man's Sky, to be honest, I mean, it looks like a fun game. It looks like a very realistic. It looks very interesting, kind of game. But it's just there's just not a lot of features.
No, there isn't.
There's not a lot of features. Like
It's mostly grinding. That's all it is.
Yeah,
like,
it's
just
like-
get as much money as you can.
exactly. Like if you like those kind of games, then yeah. But with me, I'm more of like exploring. I'm more of like a puzzle solver, RPG.
I love
platforming.
games like this where you can explore the galaxy, but there are aspects of the galaxy that they're missing. Sure, they have black holes, but what you're missing, supermassive black stars, supermassive black holes, which is quasars. You're missing magnetars, pulsars. You're missing all sorts of things like that.
Yeah, when you
And
could be getting all sorts of
This
shit.
is supposed to be realistic. This is supposed to be going around with the different things in here, like, like what's in space, magnetars, pulsars, quasars.
But they rather not. They rather just come up with everything else and expect people to kind of enjoy it. But I don't know.
Well, I can say that not a lot of people are going to enjoy this game very much.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people will because it's just like if you like those kind of games where you like to explore and you like to, grind and you like to do all that stuff, then yeah, I mean, more power to you. But everything else, if you're more just like, you want like a nice game where it's about space and you want to customize your ship and you want to be an astronaut for the first time and explore, like, discover planets, then I don't think this is really your kind of game. If you get what I mean, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And, not to mention, I'm not finding any life here. Oh, that's titanium.
So other than this game, what other games have you been playing lately?
I haven't really been playing many. I've played a bit of, Battleborn.
How's Battleborn?
It's alright.
It's alright. A friend of mine said it was like the most disappointing game of this year.
Well, I wouldn't say it's, like, the most disappointing. I mean, there are other games that are disappointing. Like, I wouldn't say Overwatch is disappointing, but it's PvP only.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And I can't stand PvP games.
Yeah. Like, you rather want games
Because
than...
PvP can either times be, like, really good or just absolutely frustrating. And for me, 3/4 of the time, it's absolutely frustrating.
Yeah, it's just... I mean, people don't want to watch... Like, people don't want to play something like PvP. Like, the people that love PvP would love... Like, they would rather play it on, like, PC or, like, any of those kind of games. Because friends of mine have been playing that game on PC. And I'm like to all my friends... Cause
Like,
yeah.
the game for Battleborn is... Like, they have 2 characters in there that you can get now, and they're, like, 47,600 points each. But you get such minuscule amounts of points from completing a game. It's only like, you only get maybe 400 to 600 points, 400 to 600 credits per game.
Yeah, it's like...
And
they don't really...
that is, like, what you'd have to rely on is, what you'd have to rely on is the... What? What?
That looks like a hermit crab on steroids.
What? This is my ship.
Piss off.
Stop humping my ship.
Yeah, piss off.
Oi, what'd I say?
You just blown at the damn pieces. You were so pissed off. You're like, I'm just gonna blow you into smithereens, and there you go.
Hey, I don't want no Jamba Juice on my frickin' ship.
Although that thing looked like a freaking hermit crab on steroids. I said that in, like, Plants vs. Zombies 2? Or Garden Warfare 2?
Where did he actually land?
Huh? What, those things?
Oh, there he is.
All those things right there? You mean the hermit crab? Wait, that's its body? Carnivore.
You know, a lot of the descriptions for them don't make any sense.
Like a carnivore. How the hell is this thing a carnivore?
Like, its age fluctuating. What?
It doesn't make any sense. How old is the damn thing?
Gender, vectorized. What the what the flying crap does that even mean?
Yeah.
Temperament, predator, diet, carnivore. Temperament is a predator. What? You could easily say temperament, pissed off.
Yep. Well, we were pissed off earlier when we fought that thing.
Oh, I already got that. I don't like crabs.
I know you don't. But
I actually used to have a pet hermit crab.
that's what that thing looked like, a freaking hermit crab.
It looked like a crab.
That's what I'm saying, like, that's what it looks like.
I used to have like a lot of pets. I used to take care of.
Yeah. I remember you used to have a turtle, and you used to have,
I used to have a newt,
yeah, remember, did you have a snake?
a little fire belly newt. No, I never had a snake.
Oh, yeah, you had a turtle, you had a fish. You had a few fish. What was the fish's name, Oscar?
I had fish. I had
Wasn't it Oscar?
I forget.
Well, because your tank was, like, right behind where we're sitting. It was right there.
It used to be.
Yeah. You used to love the shit out of that fish.
I used to have a fire belly toad. I had him for 7 years.
Yeah. You were a big toad freak. I remember that.
I was really sad when my toad died.
Yeah. I remember you called me telling me about the news, and you were pretty, upset about it.
Well, yeah, because I had that toad for
7 years. It was like your baby.
It was good though. He made me happy.
Yeah. He made you happy.
Because I'm tacky. I love Weird Al.
I do too.
Okay,
yeah.
so the problem is you can't actually see wildlife from your ship.
Yeah, you can't really see much. Until it lands surface. Or sequence. Yeah, the only games I've been playing lately are The Wolf Among Us. It's probably the only game I've been playing lately. I've been going back and finishing the story. Kind of work it out.
I'm new, I haven't scanned those.
Although, what do you think of the Walking Dead Telltale games?
Oh, hello.
Another dinosaur.
I already discovered them. You can actually feed them, and they have various effects too.
Yeah. I mean, take a look at that damn thing. Doesn't that look like a dinosaur too? Look at that thing.
In a way.
This is like a big dinosaur planet.
It looks rather adorable.
You think that thing looks freaking adorable?
It'd make for a cute little pet.
What is this, Neopets? You want to take every freaking pet there is? Hell, you know what? This is Littlest Pet Shop where you're going to go over there and take
I
it.
used to love Neopets.
Or like Littlest Pet Shop where you're going to grab a pet and then you're going to make it talk. You know?
Littlest Pet Shop.
It's by the same people that made My Little Pony.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen an episode of that.
That show's okay. I like My Little Pony though more than Littlest Pet Shop.
They made that?
Littlest Pet Shop? Yeah, into a cartoon.
They're the same makers as My Little Pony?
Well, it's by the same, like, Hasbro made it, and it's almost kind of the same art style, but it's a little bit different. Because the creator of My Little Pony, like Friendship is Magic, is the creator, is Pop-Up Girl's creator's wife, Craig McCracken. So Craig's wife, Lauren False, is the main creator of My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. And she's created that show ever since. That's kind of why it's a big phenomenon. But I know that Hasbro wants to. I know they want to do like something with a lot of their different franchises, like Transformers.
Okay, so there are 4 more here somewhere. There's supposedly 4 more animals here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are day and night cycles on the planet, which I actually did like them.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were pretty good because day and night can be different. Some animals come out during the day, some animals come out during the night. You have hazardous effects at night and stuff during the day.
Yeah. Look at the nice mushrooms.
Look, Ma, I found a 4-leaf clover. I found a bunch of them. I'm gonna take them for good luck.
Fraggle Rock.
Let's see. What's this? Iridium?
Yeah.
I don't need iridium.
Yeah, so I heard rumors. Actually, I heard that that PlayStation, that Sony's actually going to be coming out with games for the PC.
Why the PC?
I don't know. They've been wanting to do PC for a while.
That's kind of like what Sony wanted, or not Sony.
Microsoft.
No,
Nintendo.
Yeah, Nintendo wanted to do the frickin' mobile stuff.
Well, I mean, they've been really successful with mobile. Like, I mean, they came out with the Mii game, and they did Pokemon Go, and I hate to say it, but I think Pokemon Go was the guy. I mean, the main creator of Pokemon. He's a freaking genius, man.
People say that Pokemon Go has been like taken by storm or whatever.
Honestly, man, it's because it was a concept where everywhere you go, you can catch Pokemon. So it was like an everywhere you go kind of
Yeah,
thing.
but then they started having problems with it because of some of the
Incidents.
just some of the things going on in the games.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because I bet you they probably were going through glitches, but I know that the game's not gonna like. I bet you like the phenomenon, like it's still a big phenomenon, but I think people just kind of by the time it gets a little bit colder, like once fall hits, there's not gonna be a lot of people playing the game because people were playing it in the summer, and that's kind of why people love it because You don't have to worry about wearing a coat and, you know, the cold air and everything. You can just go outside at nice hot heat and you can go catch Pokemon. So that's kind of why it was a big thing. But I mean, I will agree that I like the franchise for what it is. Instead of butchering the shit out of it, like what it was when I was a kid, there's like many people that love it and know what it is now, which is awesome.
Kind of a shame that people butchered the living shit out of it before, like they didn't like it.
Yeah, because they had no reason. They just said, "Oh, it's shit. Oh, it's, you know, it's terrible." But I'm like, okay, why is it terrible? Oh, because you get to, oh, there's different species of Pokemon and they don't look unoriginal. I'm like, are you freaking serious? They look definitely original. I mean, come on. Have you ever seen,
The Pokemon are based off of real life anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That was the idea. And the main creator of the series said that evolution was like a respect of life. You know?
Yeah, people were shitting on a lot of the Pokemon in there, like Garbodor, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you hating on Garbodor? I mean, at least he's more creative than Muck.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I like Muk. I mean, Gardevoir, I'm not a big fan of that Pokemon, but I will give him the benefit of the doubt that he does look like a good Pokemon. Like, it looks like something that fans would enjoy.
However, he's not actually that good in competitive battle.
No, he's not. I mean, his stats are pretty damn low.
It's not his stats, it's mostly his ability.
What's his ability?
I forget what it's called, but it drops your defense and raises your attack when you get hit by a physical move.
Oh,
Which is pretty bad.
oh man.
Because if you get hit by a physical move, sure, you raise your attack, but at the cost of your defense, I mean...
It's just not going to be that good. I mean, again, it makes sense. But I mean, like... But like I said, like, I think because of that game, the series is a lot more respect, and I like that. Because I'm tired of everybody saying, oh, Pokemon's, you know, just such a kid's game, and, you know, there's not a lot of people that play it, and they'd rather go play, you know, like Call of Duty and shit. I'm like, I'll take Pokemon over Call of Duty any day.
When they say that Pokemon's for kids, I say, well, thank you for the compliment.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with liking something that's kid-friendly. I mean, you're an adult and you grew up with it, so like it. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, I mean, even adults like stuff like My Little Pony and stuff like that.
And honestly, I'm not one of those people that...
And, like, even guys like stuff like My Little Pony. I mean, it's nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah, it's not. Like, if you like My Little Pony, like it. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Just don't be an idiot by going on the internet and make pornos, like, draw pornos of the characters. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's furries.
That's
Let
what
them
I'm
do
saying.
what they
Don't
want.
do that.
Yeah, let furries do what they want.
You know?
If it pleases them, hell, it'll keep them quiet.
Yeah. But it's just, it's kind of disgusting.
Oh, don't look at it.
I'm not looking at it. I know because that's what people do.
Why do I keep flying up?
You know? But I mean, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. And there was actually, I remember there was a kid that I knew, and he actually used to like, what was it? What did he used to like? He used to like, shit, Sesame Street. There was a kid, I think he was like 10 or 11 years old, and he used to like Sesame Street. And all the guys would make fun of him because he liked Sesame Street. And I said to him, like, look, there's nothing wrong with liking Sesame Street. If you like Sesame Street, okay, like it. Alright, it's not a big deal, you know. I mean, you have a right to like whatever the hell you want. Every human being does, you know what I mean? Like, that's just what keeps us unique, you know? So that's why I say to people, like, if you like a certain thing, like My Little Pony, or, you know, if you like Barbie, if you like Dora Explorer, or whatever it is that you like, then enjoy it, you know what I mean? Like, who really gives a shit? You know? But when I was a kid, Pokemon was like my favorite thing, and I mean, it still is. I treat it as like Star Wars. But yeah, did you hear about Crash Bandicoot? Crash Bandicoot being in Skylanders?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. I mean, it was no surprise. Because everybody was like, oh, I wonder if Crash Bandicoot's ever going to be in Skylanders. And I'm like, if they did, you'd be seeing a lot of fans going ape shit over it. Like, just going up with the comments and, you know, they would butcher the shit out of it. But to be honest, I think Crash Bandicoot. I think, to be honest, they just need to like I mean, Skylanders I know is like a way of bringing Crash back to the series, because I mean I know they're doing the remastered version, and I know that the remastered is going to be pretty good.
I don't know who's doing the remastered.
Sony and Activision.
Well, you know that's going to be messed up.
Yeah. But I mean, I want them to do really good. You know what I mean? Because I don't want.
It's Activision. Since when do they ever do good?
I know they don't, but if Sony's involved, then I can trust that they're going to be in there. Because Sony knows their
Yes,
shit.
well, if Sony does make a mistake, they are going to pay for it.
They are. Well, I know that for I know Platinum Games, they did a good job with Transformers, and they did a good job in Ninja Turtles. So we'll see. We'll see how their collaboration works.
Why am I getting slowdown on this planet?
And the planet doesn't look. Wait, yeah, we're in the same planet. I thought we left. I got so distracted. And they're making a Last of Us 2, which I know a lot of people are really excited for.
That's
that game.
Iridium.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are gonna be really excited for that game, Last of Us 2.
I can't wait for Dishonored 2. When is that coming out?
November. Or November, October, I think it's coming out. But I'm gonna look that up when I get home and I'll let you know.
Watch it be delayed.
No, I don't think the game will be delayed. It's not Sony.
Dishonored, though, was a good game.
It's not. And then you wanted to sell it. You were like, yeah, I want to sell it.
It's because I didn't have it. Put it in, and they're like, no, we can't count this as new, we have to count this as used. And, like, it's still in the wrap. Like, it doesn't matter.
It's because I think the company's owned by GameStop.
And I'm like, well, how much can you give me for it? And they're like, $1. I'm like, you're selling it online for $15. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they'll do that. They'll rip people off easily. And you know what? It's because the company's owned by GameStop. And GameStop's even worse. Like, I'm sure a lot of people have a lot of stories based on GameStop. But I hate GameStop, to be honest. If I ever lived in the States, I would stay away from that damn store. Because you never know what kind of shit they're going to give you. Oh yeah, what do you think of Song of the Deep? Eh? What do you think of Song of the Deep?
I already played it.
No, like, what do you think of it? Like, what's your thoughts on it?
It's really great.
I want to get it. It's like $20. I haven't bought any games since July, I think. There hasn't been really a lot of good games coming out.
No, there hasn't.
No, there really hasn't been a lot. Like, I want to get, like, October, I got, like, 2 games I got to get. Last Guardian looks freaking awesome. I I want to get the Rise of Tomb Raider. They're finally gonna bring that freaking game on PS4. Finally. I hate it when it's on exclusives. I fucking hate it. So they're finally gonna put it on that system. It's coming out October 11th. I think it's a day. It's a day after Thanksgiving. So
Black Friday?
no. It's in October.
Oh.
Like our Thanksgiving, like where we're from, our Thanksgiving is on like in October. So we're probably, so we're thinking it's probably going to be October 10th. I think that's when it is, and the game's probably going to come out on a freaking Tuesday. That's actually the month I'm going to that Comic-Con too, which I can't wait.
Hey, look, it's Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs, can I take a day off? No, you cannot.
Where the hell did that thing run off to? Oh, there it is. See if I can bomb it.
What Damn.
Nailed it.
One shot.
I clunked that guy right on the
I
head.
did it with one shot.
Right square on the head. He just got a face full of bomb.
Yeah, he had that one coming. And look at this.
Look at that big guy.
Yeah, look at that big dude. Look at this motherfucker. Age mature. So
The way he runs is really weird.
he looks like a freaking. He runs like a damn rhino. The way he charges.
Temperament, amendable.
That doesn't.
What?
That doesn't make any sense.
So can I approach it? Can I pet it on the head?
Yeah,
Can I give it a good smack on the ass? Come on, tell me.
Can you give it like at least some treatment?
Hey there, big guy. Can I approach you?
Yeah, can we?
Are you friendly?
Can we see if you can help us out with something or help you out with something?
Okay, the funny thing is that every animal you approach in here always runs away from you.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Because don't you want to
Like every small animal in here runs away from you. Watch. Even every big animal. Look at this. See?
Look the way it walks too. Look at that.
It looks like he's got a crab up his ass. Maybe he sat on one of those crabs.
Cargo drop.
Jettison pod.
How much time is on the video?
Ah, hell if I know.
Oh, you have to post it and then it's gonna put it up.
No, I can check. I'm just too lazy.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Yeah, if you go indoors, it stabilizes the temperature. Because you're indoors,
Oh,
so
really?
it's warm.
Makes sense.
Okay, this is what I want to show you. There's a really sneaky way of doing this.
Okay, how do you
Now,
do
notice that each of the numbers... Now, look at this. You notice here that this says 3941 and then that says 9413.
it? Yeah.
Take the 3, put it at the end of the number. 9413 is your next one. Next one, you take the 9, put it in the back. 4139.
That makes sense.
And the next one will be 1394. It actually looks really cool. You get like an aerial view of the thing. There's actually a glitch you can perform in here. Not on this console, but there's a console for a drop ship.
Yeah.
Or not a drop ship. A crashed ship. And when you enter the code into it, it'll do the same thing as what happened here. And then if you examine this again, you can just keep inputting the same code and it'll find more and more ships.
Huh.
It's fine. This will only work on a Gek homeworld, though. On a Gek inhabited planet. Oh, yeah. Something else I can show off here really quick that I actually didn't show off. You can actually create the Atlas Pass V1 and,
Locked door. I think you need...
Oh, find me in the Alps!
You mean... Never mind.
Well, it has it out here. I can show it off right here. This here. You'll need an Atlas Pass V1 in order to access this. You can get some really, really good items from this. And as you can see, you're permanent. You can sell this and make some room for other things in here. And I don't know why they didn't just make it consumable. I guess it saves room or something? Yeah, I don't know. Jettison pods. Kind of hoping that I get the next one in the upgrade.
Yeah. Are you getting the new South Park game?
Fractured Butthole?
Yeah. It looks funny. It looks really funny.
I hope I can get it.
It comes out December 6th.
I probably will be able to.
Unless if you wait till Boxing Day, you can get it.
I don't know, they're usually sold out by then.
Not really. You'd be surprised. Because they have it a lot of places, like Best Buy, Walmart.
Holy shit, when I was going there, remember we went to EB Games and they had like shelves and shelves and shit, like
Shelves of what?
stacks of freaking GTA 5.
Yeah, I remember.
Holy shit, man.
Well, I mean,
So many people trading in that game.
like for 360, I think. Was it 360 or was it could be Xbox One?
It's Xbox One.
Oh, well, I mean, because people are playing on PS4. Because on PS4 you can use the online. I think you can use the online too on Xbox One, but I think people have been using it on PS4. But I don't know. I mean, the game is okay. I'm not a big Grand Theft Auto fan. I mean, I've played a few of the games in the past, but I've never really played it as much as everybody else.
I'm not a Grand Theft Auto fan. Definitely not.
No.
Like,
I mean, 5. The only reason,
like people wanted me to get that game, and I told them no because I'm not paying $80 for that game.
although I know that the game now is, I think it's like $40.
I'm not getting it just to play with a couple of people.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good game. Like, I know the story for it is good, but it's just the online. I mean, there's not going to be a lot of people online. Like, I mean, back when it first came out, everybody was playing it online.
I remember the top couple ways that people cheated and like the punishments for it.
Yeah.
Console banning is pretty harsh, but there was another one. Like, this one guy was cheating in a game, and somebody hacked into his account because they were sick and tired of his cheating.
Yeah.
And they took off all his gear, put him up on the highest building, and jumped off, killing him.
In real life.
No, in the game. because they were so sick of his cheating.
Well, I mean, I know they had every reason to be upset, but really?
There was another one. I think this guy went a little too far. He actually took, like, if people were caught cheating, he would ban their account, and in order to unban them, they would have to make a public video apology of them apologizing to the game creator and the community for hacking.
Well, I mean,
and I'm like, and they can't put it in private either. They had to put it in public. I'm like, dude,
I don't think that's really necessary.
Why?
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I get that they have every reason to be upset, but all you have to do is just get them banned. That's all you have to do. Like, it's just a game. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, I get it. Like, it's not right to cheat in a game. It's not right to, you know, hack someone's account or troll them or whatever. That's not right. But still, like, you don't have to embarrass them in front of public and expect to get something out of it. Like, it's just uncalled for.
Ah, great. Toxic rain. As you can see there, that new symbol has changed to toxic.
Mm-hmm. Toxicity.
There was actually, I remember this, there was actually a thing that they did. A person in World of Warcraft in real life died, and they were holding a memorial for his you know, his funeral because he died.
Mm-hmm.
And they really liked the person, so they were holding a hold on, 5, 4, 8, 6. So they were holding a thing for him, and
you're all the way. You're freaking flying.
Yeah, shows you the area.
Oh, I thought they were freaking.
Anyway, it showed him like 200 people were lining up to do a soldier's gun march or whatever. I don't know what it's called. It's like a military thing.
Yeah.
In game. And I don't think this was. No, it wasn't World of Warcraft. It was something else. But the other people decided to be dickheads. Like, I think it was people from the same guild decided to be dickheads, and went and bombed their base while they were holding the ceremony, and killed like over 600 players in the game. And then the entire guild that they were in, every single player in there was permanently banned. And I'm like, well, you know what? That's what you people get. You want to be complete morons and douchebags about it? Well, then you know what?
Because now people are taking precautions over it now. I mean, because it's been an issue for years. But, I mean, like I said before, like, don't be so upset over shit like that. If you want to, like, give them death threats and all that shit, don't do that. Just ban them. That's all you have to do. Report it, say, hey, they did this, they did that, and there you go. That's all you have to do. You don't have to make a big deal where, oh, somebody,
This guy even went as far as to, like, he was bullying this person online, and, he was like, he had this base, the guy who was getting picked on had this base, and he kept building it, And this guy just kept coming in and destroying it, leaving, and as he built another one, he came in, destroyed it, and he just kept doing that to him. And he told him like his story and that, and the guy literally went too far. He actually went to a public convention,
Yeah.
and presented that sad story to everybody and made fun of it, and was trying to get people to turn against that guy.
Well, that's not.
How much of a goddamn douchebag do you have to be to do something like that?
That's terrible. The guy should have never did that. That's number one. Number two, the guy should.
I hope that guy ends up in jail
Oh yeah.
for something like that.
That's embarrassing.
Oh my god.
That's embarrassing for someone. There's people out there that do not take that seriously.
Really?
More asteroids.
No, I'm getting attacked by a freaking ship. Now piss off! Ow.
Wow, what?
Sick. Ow. Crashed into a meteor.
I think it's a wow, like the way that the game works.
Where's that last planet? There's another planet.
Earth. You ever seen the Anaconda movies?
The what?
Anaconda movies?
Anacondas?
Yeah, in the Anaconda movie, they kill,
Yeah. I used to love anacondas.
like that, no, the Anaconda movie, like yours films.
Anacondas hunt for the blood orchid.
Yeah.
Or stuff like that.
What do you think of the second one? With Ice Cube.
Which one?
The second one with Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
He's that black dude.
Which was the second one?
I forget. It was,
It's been so long since I've seen them.
they, there was one movie where, it was like one Anaconda movie where Ice Cube was in it. But he,
Is that his actual name?
yeah. Well, they call him that because he used to be a rapper. He was from a band called NWA, and there's a movie about it. It's called Straight Outta Compton, and they were one of the first bands that actually were actually abused because of racial discrimination.
Oh, this looks like a frozen world. How much you want to bet this is a tundra world?
So it's good, and Ice Cube's a good actor too. He's awesome.
Extreme cold. Honest typical. How cold is it?
And we were just talking about Ice Cube, and yet we're in a cold ass planet.
Holy balls, that is cold.
Oh yeah, and you better grab something warm. 'Cause,
Yeah, if you're on an extremely cold world, your protection falls like really fast. The main problem with this is that in order to protect yourself from the cold, hello. In order to protect yourself from the cold, you need to you need to upgrade your technology like this.
Yeah.
Like right here, this. But this runs out so fast.
It does.
And like look, you need to sacrifice inventory spaces in order to build this stuff.
It's just not enough.
It's like what? Well, what's even the point of giving us so like inventory spaces if half of what we put in our inventory is just going to be used for upgrades?
Yeah. Forget it. What you think of that Digimon game?
Oh man,
What?
I need a Gravitino ball for this one.
And what you think of that Digimon game?
Cyber Sleuth.
Yeah.
It was all right.
They gotta make another one. They gotta make another Digimon game.
Is it going to be like that one?
Oh, I don't know. They just said they're making another Digimon, and they even said they're making another Digimon anime.
I'm hoping that they make it like that. Well, I'm in my ship, so I don't care about that storm. Well, thing is, I'm hoping that they make it like Digimon World 2, because I loved that game. I didn't like the concept of leveling up, though, because it takes forever.
I don't know what the hell, what the F happened, but look how many views my latest video has.
How many does it have? Sorry about that, dude. I was just rambling on there. But yeah, like I'm hoping that they take the route of Digimon World 2, but not with the leveling system. The leveling system was freaking terrible in that game.
Yeah. They need to kind of fix it up too.
1.7K.
Jeez.
Well, I guess a lot of people like your video.
Guess so. What video was it about?
I can't say the same for me though. I'm lucky to get one view.
Most likely gonna hit 2K by next week. That's crazy. Huh.
Oh, I see. Get it? Icy? Because this world is icy?
I got it.
Shut up, it's funny, people. Me and my lame jokes.
Yeah.
You know you all love them.
I know. It was a declension glitch tutorial on No Man's Sky.
Well, the reason why people are viewing that is because it's a duplication glitch. A lot of people are wanting to exploit the game. So, that's the only reason you got it.
Yeah. He's like, LOL. Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I take any views and that I can get. I mean, it's...
It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I would like more subscribers and stuff like that, but hey, you can't.
What can you do?
Yeah, can't win them all.
Yeah, exactly.
YouTube is my life. So,
Nuts.
well, I am gonna. The community of subscribers is gonna grow over time.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I can make better videos too.
I heard
What was I doing?
I heard Pokemon Snap's gonna be on Wii U for DLC. Or not DLC, or yeah, DLC because it's gonna be on the eShop.
Micro density fabric.
Eh?
Micro density fabric. Okay, I can make that. Huh?
You know Pokemon Snap? It's gonna be on Wii U. Like on DLC, like they're gonna put it on Wii U.
Like, I've had so many people ask me for shoutouts.
For what? Oh, for their videos?
Yeah, it's like, oh, can you give me a shout out? It's like,
No.
no.
Well, because they expect attention, right? It says, I just hit 600 subs yesterday, and now I'm at 69. Gonna grit out the videos, I guess. Good for you.
Yeah, I'm still at 120.
120?
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
It's been going up and down. It's like 119, then 120, then 119, then 120, then 121, then 120. I'm like, oh my god.
You should be a freaking bidder. Eh? Should be like, number here, number here, number here. You'd be like the guys in Storage Wars.
I couldn't talk that fast.
Neither could I. You ever played a game called Sheep Router or Sheep Raider?
Mm-mm.
Okay, it's a puzzle game. It's like a Looney Tunes game where you're Wile E. Coyote's cousin, Ralph Wolf. Remember those cartoons where it's the wolf
What
going
the fuck is that thing?
Huh? That's a jellyfish. That's a freaking. That's a jellyfish. Come on, SpongeBob, go get your net and catch that fish. Or just blast the hell out of it.
Radnox?
Those look like freaking jellyfish.
$302.5 each? Holy shit.
I'm gonna go because it's late. I'll watch you tomorrow if you buy it. You must be pretty far away.
Yeah, he's halfway across the world.
Yeah, I can imagine.
No, literally, he is.
Yeah, so he's probably going to sleep. Jeez. My cousin's in freaking England right now.
Who?
My mom's aunt's daughter is in the state. Is living in England.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because she, what happened was she got offered a teaching job because she just graduated university of teaching. So she's
How
going.
many years of teaching did she need to take?
Quite a lot. She's been doing it since she was 18.
How old is she now?
She just turned 23.
Holy shit.
Well, she just graduated, right? It took her a while, and she started doing substituting, started getting more money on the side. So she got a call from England, and they said, "Hey, how would you like to work? How would you like to teach a class in England?" So she went there, and she decided to do that. But her boyfriend, she had like 3 boyfriends. One she went out with, and the guy was interesting, but she decided to break up with him. The other dude, his name was not Kyle. I forget the other dude.
Well, that's a giant half egg in the world.
Yeah, it's like, jeez.
Oh, these plants here are dicks.
What do they do?
They attack you.
So they're like the piranha plants.
Watch. See?
So they're like the freaking prana plants and steroids, except that thing has.
They're
like,
kind of like an elephant trunk.
Yeah, except I was gonna say that they look like the elephant trunks.
Die elephant
instead of
trunk.
mouth. But anyway, so the other boyfriend that she used to be with, like just broke up with, he was a nerd. He liked comic books. He liked this guy was a nerd, an actual nerd. And I guess they got along really well. They met in the same course, but the boyfriend just didn't want to do anything with her. She just, he just wanted to, you know, he wanted to work at a different job. He wanted to just kind of do his own thing. But my cousin isn't a nerd. That's the problem. That's the thing. She never was.
Oh. Those are some weird deer-looking creatures.
Yeah, they look like freaking. They look like that reindeer's pregnant.
Wait a minute.
Looks like a pregnant reindeer.
If they're up here,
Then why the hell?
how the hell are they going to get down from here?
Yeah, what do they do? Just climb like a board? Like, what is this, planet Earth?
That is really weird how they got up here.
Yeah. Weather warning, incoming storm. Looks like you better get her ass moving. Look how many Celsius.
Oh, that's going down really freaking quick. Oh, wow. Negative 123 degrees.
Jeez. You better get your ass out.
Hey, look, a Tauntaun.
A what?
Star Wars.
Oh, yeah. You like Star Wars?
I'm not like a major fan of it, but
You like What about Harry Potter?
I did like what's that one called?
First one?
Nah, first one was dull.
Second one? Oh, Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Chamber of Secrets. What about Prisoner of Azkaban?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
That one was good. I like Order of the Phoenix. Order of the Phoenix is my favorite out of the bunch. Because there was a lot of filler in it. Like, the other ones felt like they were filler, but it was like really? Yeah.
Like, in order to explore fully in this game, you need to have, like... You need to have all the upgrades.
Yeah,
and
you have to have, like, something, right?
And having the upgrades in your inventory slots just cripples you severely.
Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah.
Oh, I saw something right there.
What'd you see?
That is what I saw.
What? The hell is that?
Don't ask.
That looks like a freaking...
That looks like a nightmare.
That looks like a mutated dinosaur with wearing a sock. Look, that's a sock head.
It looks like it got mixed with a butterfly.
Yeah, and it's a
A
mutated...
spider.
Yeah, and it's a mutated...
And
whatever.
I don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am not sticking around to find out because... Wait, you're what? For what? Oh, you want to go home already? Okay, so I'm gonna get off this planet. It's really, really... minus up. Yeah, storm clearing and I'm already off the freaking planet. I don't know if it would still matter if I went to the space station or not. Oh, and if you guys didn't know, you can actually brake in space. You can actually go backwards. Yeah, if you hold ZL, you can actually brake and go backwards. I'm flying awfully close to that ceiling. Now, I don't know if I can actually go back in here and grab the same items here. Hello, you.
I'm back. I'm back, folks.
What the? He had 20,000 units last time, now it's 60,000?
Yeah, my mind's gonna be Yeah.
Can I talk to you, Darth Vader?
How you doing, Star-Lord? On your phone, texting? You getting Horizon Zero Dawn, or what the hell the game called? What that's game called? I don't know. Well,
Okay, I can't talk to him again.
Oh, he's not going to tell you. And then his name is Marco Polo. Speaking of Jacksepticeye, okay? A friend of mine, his name is Jack. And the guy at our school, it was a guy that's next to us at lunch. And the guy's like, making fun of Jack, like, Jacksepticeye. Because his name was Jack, so we call him Jacksepticeye. And that'd be his nickname.
Orbital station coordinates received.
Atlas interface is there.
Yeah.
Go to another plant. Let's go to another area.
Yeah. So how long is the video?
I don't know.
Holy shit. We should stop really soon.
Well, you're leaving out in a bit, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah, Skylar's got tryouts and Andrew's got freaking practice and shit, so. Yeah.
Ow! What the hell?
Battle detected. Looks like we're in the space. Looks like we're attacking ships. We're in next to the Death Star.
Oh, you want to attack me, do you? You don't screw with me, you bitches!
Ships approaching.
Where do you think you're going, huh? 8 laser! Where is he? Where is he?
He's right in front of you.
Tear him a new asshole. See what I mean?
I can see that.
Their freaking guns do so much damage.
And they don't really do a lot either.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
You ever seen the show Alf?
Eat it.
Yeah, you ever seen the show Alf?
There's more?
Yeah.
Technology recharge.
I have enough supplies here, but... Good Christ, look at all those ships. Ow.
They should give you like
Ow.
a nice turning. You know what? They should give you a barrel roll. Do the barrel roll.
That is a lot of ships.
Hopefully you're gonna be able to kill them.
Screw that.
Careful with the gunships.
Come on.
Let's see.
Ugh.
Hyperdrive.
Technology recharging.
Oh, when I was at the Palladium, you know what I saw? A Tank game. Remember that game Tank?
Mm-hmm.
That one that you really like with Wii U? Yeah, there's an arcade game based on that game.
What's my speed? It's over 9,000!
There's actually a shirt of Vegeta saying that.
Oh, this planet doesn't look trippy at all.
This one actually looks like a freaking actual planet. Look at it. It looks like it's.
Looks like a Minecraft game.
It does. Although I will say this, I'm not a big Minecraft person, so I don't know.
Weather is volatile.
Volatile.
Ooh, what do we got here? Gold.
Gold.
Gold isn't green.
No, but it's full of something. It's in the grasslands.
I'm in a Viking system.
What is that? That looks like a drink.
Looks like a tuba.
It looks like a cup.
Looks like a horn. You blow through that like a tuba. Wow.
Life support power low.
Takes so long to scan things.
Yeah.
Radiation, huh?
Radiation.
Such exuberance is common in violent radiation. Radiation?
The hell's that from?
Points for those of you who get that.
What is it?
Twisted Metal.
I haven't played those games in a long ass time.
This from the original Twisted Metal 1.
Oh. They made it so gory when Twisted Metal Black came out. Alright?
Everything had to be about Sweet Tooth, like Sweet Tooth taking over the Twisted Metal tournament and stuff like that. And it's like, why?
Yeah.
Twisted Metal 4 made no Twisted Metal 4 made no sense.
Yeah. I didn't like the idea that it got so gory when Black came out. Like, I get they want to make it realistic, but really? Like, Twisted Metal when it came out, every kid played that game. It was like your normal car crash game. It was like you beat the shit out of all these cars and you win. You know? For now, it's like, they look at the newer ones and they're, like, just gory as hell. Like, you see blood on the opponent, you see everything. And they're hard to kill, too. I think you played it. Remember we played on PS3? The new Twisted Metal?
Twisted Metal Black?
No, Twisted Metal. Like, it's the remake.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of it. To be honest.
Technology recharge.
I have anything to make antimatter. Oh yes, I do.
The game tournament that I was going to, what was it? A couple months ago. It burnt down.
So what?
There was a gaming area where you can actually you play Smash Brothers and you challenge people in the tournaments. Like you would challenge someone like Street Fighter, you could challenge them to like a bunch of online games, whatever. The place that was doing that, the back lot of that area got burnt down.
Why? What happened?
I don't know. Like they closed it for the night and something happened. Something happened in the back, and I guess it was like a power outage that caused the fire. So they are trying to fix it at the moment. There might the area like relocate the store, or they might just fix it all up and let people play it. But the nearest one that you can go and check it out is in Leamington. And you don't want to go all the way to frickin' Leamington to go play that.
No.
So, shit. But it was fun. And there's actually another store that's like EB Games.
I think we should end the video here.
Yeah. Alright, guys. Well, it was a pleasure. I hope to see you guys once again in another video. Hopefully.
Yeah, maybe in a couple of years.
No. Not in a couple of years. Yeah, whenever, my cousin does any videos.
Anything that I need him in, which is nothing.
he's only joking. But yeah, so I'll see you guys around. I'll see you guys soon.
Don't forget, guys, if you like the video, be sure to slap that like button.
Yep.
See you all in my next video.
Bye-bye.
So, take care and goodbye.